Are we talking about bad things as in morality, legality? Are we talking about like? Yes, there's a lot of gray area there.
Well, I think that's part of the discussion.
We're gonna argue about the rules.
Esteban.
God damn it.
Well, I'm gonna go and say,
yo, we can call him. We have
You wanna call him?
Yeah, we have the thing. You want to call him?
What do you mean?
with
There's
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth?
Yeah,
With
yeah,
Bluetooth.
we can literally call him.
We can literally.
I don't have
we
his
can-
number.
I
but
got you. I
if
got
give
you.
it to
So
me,
look,
let me connect real quick.
yeah,
Just say,
yeah, we just
you say, Alexa, call Esteban.
yeah, just bleep it out. All right, so thank God Esteban answered the phone.
Answered
All right,
the
are you
phone,
guys? Esteban, so we just played your clip. You're on Bluetooth on the mixer. So we wanted like guidelines, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they showed the clip, and I just wanted to clear things up because there's kind of a lot of room for interpretation.
Yeah.
I wanted to know if you meant a good person doing bad things as in morality wise or legality. Like, what did you have something specific in mind when you asked the question?
Talking about murder.
Dang, man.
May God bless the
The Unqualified Gurus podcast. I am Oscar. This is Danny.
This song does not let me wrong. Like I don't miss.
Episode 33, man.
God damn it, man.
I haven't seen you in a while.
I look weird as shit, huh?
You do look weird as shit.
You came back to see me like this?
I came back. I went to go see the multiverse, and then Oscar pops out like that.
I know. Yeah, last night I was using like the clipper like to trim because I don't really have much shit, so
Okay.
I just used the clipper and they died like and it's battery powered. So I was like, it's midnight. I'm like, I'm not gonna go buy batteries,
Right.
so I just shaved everything.
Maybe this isn't our universe's Oscar.
Yeah.
This is a different universe.
Oh,
Oscar. Yeah. And it's like that story's a little too convenient.
Yeah.
For me.
Kind of, yeah, that's some kind of sus.
Yeah.
Wait, who's that?
Oh, yo, it's two Tonys, one camera.
Dude, Tony's one camera, bro.
Yeah, nice one. Yeah.
He was very
Yeah.
quick.
Okay, but our guest.
Yeah,
you
what
wanna
up?
Introduce
What's
yourself.
up?
Yeah,
Well,
joining us again.
once
Joining us
again, yeah.
once
my bad.
again,
Well,
my name is Tony.
Right.
What's up?
Last time we didn't give you a title, right? Last time you came here as Outsiders Music with you and your partner Pisto,
My partner.
Life part.
life partner,
Life partner.
significant other, whatever people call
Yeah.
it nowadays.
Yeah, spouse.
It's
Spouse.
2022.
Yeah.
Don't judge.
No, but today we have Tony as Tony.
It's
sir.
Tony
Welcome.
G.
Tony G.
Yeah, which is
I'm-
kind of
I'm
crazy
also
because both of
Tony
you
G.
guys are Tony G's.
Right.
How does that make you guys feel? Do you guys feel closer to each other?
I mean, as close as we are right now.
I'm afraid he might steal my son.
Yeah.
They have the same name.
So it's
He's
just
Either
gonna
he's called
replace.
Junior.
He's gonna replace myself with him, and then he'll be your son.
Maybe that's your
Alternate
other
dad.
universe.
Alternate
Yeah.
universe.
That's
In another
Yeah.
universe, it's him with us,
Okay.
and you're the guest.
And you're the guest.
Oh,
that's-
I was here
trippy.
first.
yeah, we're
Yeah.
blowing
Well,
fucking
was I here
minds
first?
right now.
Yeah.
Who was here first? Me or him? Like
Well,
in
you were here first.
You
Yeah.
were
Yeah,
here
you were
first,
here
yeah.
first.
But technically, he was here in my life first.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. We had to pull
Is that
out
what
the
it was about?
technicalities. And we lost.
Yeah, yeah, like this is the universe of the podcast.
right. This is MCU, not Sony.
Yeah, MC because
Ah.
my controller got it.
This is the Unqualified Gurus universe.
Yeah,
Please don't confuse us.
It was a
The Ugu.
The Ugu.
You-
The Ugu. The Ugu.
Yeah, but thank you for joining us once again. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Welcome
Nice
back.
to be back. It was
Sorry I
fun last
interrupted
time.
you, but
Yeah.
Oh, you're
wanted
good.
to.
I have nothing to say.
No,
I'm
nothing.
kidding.
Yeah, it's been a couple months, right? It should
Yeah,
be
it's
a couple
been
months.
a couple good chunk of episodes now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was like 2021.
Damn, and we're at
Was it?
33.
We're at 33 now.
Was it 21? I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah,
We're about to be pros. How many do we get to be pros?
well,
I
to be
think
to be
30.
pro, well, to be considered a pro, you got to be paid. So
Oh.
we're far from that. But we're no longer amateurs.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess
Once you
so.
pass like the 30 episode mark, right? That's like the.
That's whenever you
make the cut.
Yeah. It's like the breaking point is before then.
See, now we're for real.
Yeah, if you made it this far along with us, thank you.
If you've made it this far, if you're new, we're going. So if you want to know where we're heading, subscribe.
We have to remind them to like and subscribe. Then
Yes,
Do you,
subscribe.
do
Yeah.
you know where we're heading?
Yes,
Where's that?
everywhere.
Oh, okay.
The
So,
destination
Like
is
to
everywhere.
London?
That's one spot we're going. We already accomplished that as
Well,
a team.
you
We were there. We were there
No,
in
but,
spirit.
but
We were in
we're
spirit.
gonna go to the. We are young, but technically you're gonna go on behalf of us.
Oh, you're
right.
right. You're right.
And then you
The
went
film
to
festival.
Colorado.
Mhm.
You went on behalf
too?
with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. They were actually in Colorado.
right.
That
Yeah,
we
so
went.
at the,
We're in
Yeah, I
on
town.
the
remember that.
same
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
The same
Was
weekend.
it a
Yeah.
romantic getaway?
Nah.
No.
Yeah.
I never saw Nah, we had,
Oh,
we
Why
had,
why'd
we had
you
a
get all
fight.
He
nervous?
was there for his reasons. I was there for my reasons.
two-
Yeah,
and then-
everybody
and
has
then
their
y'all-
They
reasons.
just happened to
Coincide.
happen at the same time.
We
very
had a
conveniently.
fight. We had our flights already booked, so it's like we're not gonna cancel. So we're just gonna go to Colorado, but do our own
Like
separate
two
things.
Tonys, one Colorado.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn.
Those jokes aren't gonna stop.
We can
That's
do
like
that
the
joke
third
about
one.
anything.
Yeah. It's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going throughout the night.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's short.
Well, who wants to start off the weekly recap then? Oh, would it be 2 weekly recaps?
Yeah, yo, so
Yeah. Well, so last Friday we had an episode that we like pre-recorded from a long time ago, and
Yeah.
Tony was supposed to be there because he actually released new music because he
Yes.
only releases on May
Friday
the,
the
I was gonna say May the 13th, Fridays the 13th.
Yeah.
So, but he couldn't make it, but he's
Yeah.
here with us today. So
I actually checked. The next Friday, the 13th, is going to be in January.
Yeah.
Are you willing to wait that long?
Well, no, I'm still gonna release like music.
Oh, okay.
On random days,
But
but
you
like
you
if it's-
have
it-
to release on Friday the 13th.
yeah, if that day comes, I
Okay.
want to release something that.
so
day.
you're gonna release something next month?
No, next January.
January.
Oh,
It's the
next
one.
January?
Yeah.
Next January is the
Oh, I
next Friday
thought
the
my
13th.
dumbass started thinking June. And I'm
Hey,
like,
oh,
what the hell is
this
going
might
on?
be a family thing. I always mix June and January. Always.
We're stupid.
It's genetic.
You're like,
He left me hanging.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was
Definitely
busy
not a Tony
laughing.
problem.
Did you hear that?
What?
It doesn't run in the Tony genes. It
No.
just runs in the Velasco genes.
Damn. Well, I mean, romantic getaways runs in the Tonys.
I thought we weren't even talking about that anymore. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we actually, like we talked about your song and it came out and I liked it. Tony,
Yeah, I
listened
liked
to
it.
Did you listen?
I haven't
to
even heard it.
Schrader?
But look, here's the thing though. Like they heard it and they liked it. I like it and I even haven't heard it.
Oh,
Like,
that's
just-
a real fan.
Okay.
Support
yeah,
right
that's
there.
like the best gaslighting ever. Jesus Christ!
Like, I know it's good.
It sounds good. Yeah, that's like he made me believe it. He's like, yo, he likes the song. Yeah, so
but I will.
so
I'll listen.
we actually have a lot to recap. A lot has happened.
This
you know,
episode's gonna be
life-
10 hours.
Yeah, well,
Sir, I
Tony's
have a
face.
bedtime.
Oh, yeah. Bedtime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Okay,
gotta be-
well-
gotta be home by 9. No, I'm
Okay, well,
You're gonna be late for that.
We'll do this as quick and as fun as we can.
Yeah.
So as Tony said, let's just start with what we do in the week. We like to start with our guests. Would you like to anything you want to share that maybe even since last time you were here, anything like cool? You're like, bro, this happened to me.
Well, I mean, like you said, I did go to Denver, Colorado. I went to a concert out there at Red Rocks. My first time.
Oh yeah, yo, I saw it when you posted the pictures. I had just seen I think people online were talking about that place and it looked badass.
Yeah, and like it's a long walk. I mean, like we found a parking lot.
Yeah.
Right at the very top. But even then, like to walk up to the actual like the front gate, like
Yeah.
to get in there, it's still like a.
How were you
pretty far
dealing
walk.
with the altitude?
That's not really a problem to me. It's just dry out there. Like my lips were like so fucking dry. But the
Did you have to eat
elevation was there.
bananas?
Trying to say.
No, no.
But no, for what?
Apparently, the bananas help you
Yeah,
deal
well,
with it.
the altitude of Denver isn't as high as that of like Georgetown and those.
Oh,
It is still pretty high,
so,
but not
as
as
funny
high.
as jokes are, they weren't actually together. You
Yeah,
guys,
they were not.
Yeah, so
Oh, no.
so you were
Wait,
further
so,
up in the
so,
mountains.
so how far is that place that you were at?
Georgetown, that
Yeah.
was at least like an hour or hour and a half away from Denver.
Like more towards the center, right?
The
Okay.
west of Denver.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was just sharing that the higher you go, it's harder to breathe, and the
Mhm.
bananas help with that.
yeah,
Oh no.
yeah. Well, that one
haven't-
wasn't a joke. That he was being for real.
Okay. I haven't had a banana in months.
Oh, okay, well,
Okay.
Yeah.
He had to state
But-
that part. He hasn't had one in months.
But
nothing
the
wrong
hard
with
the hard
bananas.
breathing had nothing to do with the elevation.
He doesn't he doesn't eat the banana straight. He has to cut it into pieces.
in my
Yeah.
cereal.
oh, in the cereal.
In my cereal.
Oh, that's
Wow,
good.
that's-
I like
that's
it in my
fancy.
cereals too. Yeah,
It's fancy.
yeah. So well, and continue.
I mean that was pretty much it. I mean there was a
you
lot
went
of
to go see Tech Nine.
yeah. Tech Nine. Okay, well, Tech Nine's cool, but
Yeah.
he's not the reason why I was there.
Who'd you go see?
Mayday, which I remember from the last episode where I talked about a feature, Recognize. He's a member of that group, and it was actually their first day being out of the label because they started their own label. So it was like very important to us fans to go out there and support that.
Support.
That first day, which is May Day. It was May 1st.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, man.
Where are they? They're from Colorado.
No, they're from Miami.
Why the fuck would they do their first concert there?
Well, it's not their first concert. It's the first day. Like that day just happens to be the first day that they're out of their Strange Music contract.
Yeah, but they were like, then they're launching a new label.
Yes. It just happened to be, at, that day at that venue, which is like the biggest venue that they've ever.
So
ever
who was
done.
the headliner?
Tech 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But they were on tour already.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, no, that's badass. It looked cool.
Oh yeah, it was tight.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. What else? What else? Is that it?
As far as me, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much
Yeah,
it. I mean,
anything-
like every other weekend, same old, going out to drink, nothing special.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah. Good problems, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Second Tony?
I'm second,
Goo-goo.
Tony. Yeah.
Well, you're
mean-
second Tony because you happen to be the second one to tell the week.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, they're gonna recap.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I mentioned back whenever I mentioned the Colorado trip, but like literally like the day before or like 2 days before, I did go to a concert. Did I mention that? I went to go see Code Orange and Loathe. Well, Code Orange, Loathe, Dying Wish, and Vended. And it was like a really fun concert. It was like the first like hardcore show that I've really been to. A lot of moshing, a lot of shoving, jumping around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a really fun concert. I didn't like mosh per se, but like I was like right at the edge of it, and I was like shoving people back in so that they like whenever they get a little too wild and they're bumping into everybody, you just shove them back in. They like it, I don't remember if I mentioned that, so I might be saying it twice.
I don't think
I
you
don't
did.
remember it.
And then Code Orange came on, and then like basically like the whole room. It was at the Secret Group,
Yeah.
and so it's not really a large venue. And I was thinking,
I actually prefer the Secret Group over the other ones. They like mix their music so much better than every other place we go
yeah,
to.
it did sound really good compared to like whenever we went to White Oak
Yeah.
with Kurt Travis. They didn't mix one of the bands very well.
Yeah.
But I just assumed that Code Orange would be larger than like a small venue like that because it was
so did
packed.
I didn't know where it was going to be at, but yeah, you're right.
It was kind of insane. And then once they came up and their heavier songs started coming on, everybody was moving, and like it got to the point where like My World and like Forever came on, and like I was jumping around. Anybody that was near me was getting it. Like I was shouting at everybody, and it was just like the most exciting concert I've ever been to. It was really fun.
That's badass.
Oh,
Yeah, and then the singer from Loathe the screamer from Loathe actually came up and performed the last song with them, which was My World, and they like closed out with that one. It was really cool. But aside from that, been kind of eventful. Past couple weeks, or like the last few weeks.
Yep. Since you joined the podcast, this is the first week you did in pod. How did that feel?
yeah.
It was kind of strange, it just felt like, I don't want to say empty because it's not like I didn't do anything, but it felt like something was missing.
Yeah.
This has been this has been the most routine thing in my life the last few months. Coming here every Monday, looking forward to like the episode coming out Friday.
Yeah.
And then just like it not happening 1 week, after so many weeks of being on. I mean, I haven't been on.
Yeah, as long as we have, but no. Like I definitely feel that. That's why I was asking you.
But it was strange, and then shooting. I don't know why we shot the episode 32 prior to 31.
It's because the first one had to be more current up to whatever was happening.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The second one was supposed to be meaningless, jibber jabber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was supposed to be a really quick episode, and it being freaking 2.5. Yeah, we're not very good at
Kind of
keeping
heated
it.
too,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not very good at keeping it short.
But we try our best to keep you entertained though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And then I figure I mentioned it because Danny mentioned it when it happened with him, but like I also started dating someone recently.
Ooh, congrats! Press the applause for yourself.
I couldn't remember which one it was.
Yeah.
But
And that's why we have Tony here today.
that,
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Speaking of
shit.
dating someone-
Yeah, he took a
so
while.
Oscar can't take his jabs at me anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He retired you guys. Yeah.
You always make me sound bad. Whenever you say things
Yo,
like that.
everybody knows we're joking.
Yeah.
for
Oh, yeah.
for I don't know what term, for Tony's lady, we're just joking. He's a good man. He's my son.
He's a good
Yeah.
Google.
Treat him well.
Danny can vouch for me.
Talking about his girl or my girl?
Oh, both of them.
Both of them.
Both of them.
Both of
Take
them.
care of our Tonys.
Take care of our
Yeah.
Tonys. Please.
Yes.
And aside from that, I did I guess I'll mention like I did also start. I'm starting therapy for like my back that I messed up like while weightlifting a while back. I don't know if I ever brought that up on the podcast at all. But yeah, that's gonna be like a recurring thing now for the next 2 months. So if I'm ever late, no, actually I scheduled it to where it's not on Mondays.
Damn.
I did that specifically for the podcast. You know?
If you don't sell after hearing what Tony goes through for you guys, I don't know what will make
So, like,
y'all.
I'm over here.
Press the applause button.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You could have started with my back hurts from carrying the podcast.
Ooh, dang, that would have been good. That would
Yeah.
have been a little too cocky.
Yeah.
Though. I feel like Oscar would have called me on that.
But I would let you have it just because you're hurt.
Because you're actually hurt.
Yeah.
I'm not hurt. It's not like I'm not gonna be able to work out for like the next 2 weeks, which is gonna be kind of a bummer.
Yeah, because that's like your main hobby, huh?
Yeah, it's really the only thing that I do whenever I have free time.
If it helps, we'll join you.
And not working out. That's all of us.
There you go, there you go.
Solidarity.
Yeah.
2 weeks of no workout for Tony. Let's go. Yeah.
We're really using that applause button today.
Yeah, it's putting in the work.
Nothing but good news.
Yeah. Well, Oscar, Danny, either of y'all want to pick up?
You go first.
Oh, damn.
'Cause
That means he gets a lot to talk about.
No,
You know,
I just-
he had his trip to London, you know.
The actual
Giving
city.
it up. You're
Yeah.
spoiling it.
Oh, everybody knows he was in
Everybody
London.
knows.
We made a whole episode based around it.
If you don't know, go look at the previous
Yeah.
episodes.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me get my notes because, you know, it's been 2 weeks. I got to make sure I wrote this shit down.
Bam.
Yeah. All right, so to begin with, my weekend wasn't as amazing as, you know, like talking to someone or going to London or putting out a new song, but I got stuck in the elevator. Like at work.
That's a quite unique experience.
Yeah.
None of us have got stuck in the
And
elevator.
the worst part, I got stuck in the elevator with like 3 other people, so I wasn't alone.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was like 2 ladies were like really freaking out. And like,
I was about to ask you that,
and
if
then
anyone
like,
was
yeah, and then
freaking
like one of my friend who was there with me, like she was like whatever. But the funny part was because, you know, like I was bringing James lunch back.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was like, I need to relax. My boy James gonna break us out of here. I got his food. But my building man, like the building manager guy, freaking like yelled at by like our manager and stuff because they were like really upset. And I'm all like, it's all good, but then, you know, like the ladies didn't take it as calmly as I did. Like they were actually like freaking out.
So why do you think it was because of lack of like maintenance? Or something?
Well, the fucking elevator dude pissed me off. He was trying to put it on us because he was trying to say that, you know, like it's like it's very rare that this happens, but whenever it does, you just gotta let it reset, you know. And I'm like, how long are we supposed to wait?
Well, then yeah, that's the other
because he was
thing.
trying to say that because we tried to open the door that we messed it up. I was like, yo, it's hot as hell because it's the garage elevator. It's not like the indoor one. There's no AC on the hot ass day with freaking 4 people in there.
Yeah.
And how are you supposed to know how to treat it when it breaks down?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
he
just like,
says
don't
it,
give me fucking
Yeah,
excuses.
yeah.
It broke down. You know,
And that's kind of interesting that if you know it does that, why not go fix it?
It's
Or
because
do
he was like,
something?
he's like, it's not
Yeah.
very often that it happens. And then I'm like, his excuse was like, oh, it would have reset on its own. And I'm like, well, how long would it take?
Right.
Yeah, I was like, don't
And-
tell me it was going to reset on its own without telling me a time frame.
Or put a little thing.
And how long were y'all trapped in there for?
For like, it was like 20 minutes.
That's a long ass time in the heat.
Oh, well, like I said, it wasn't that big of a deal for me. Like, it's just, you know, like I called my manager. I'm all like, clock me in. And she took care of
Pay
everything.
me.
Yeah.
As long as you pay me.
Yeah. And then,
Did you eat James' lunch? You should
No,
have.
it was only 20 minutes.
Perfect excuse. Like, James, I thought I was going to die, so I ate it.
Yeah.
I didn't know how long I was going to be there.
And like James had gotten there right before the elevator dude got there. So me and James were like, really, both of us were about to start trying to pry it open.
Ah.
And then he's like, no, don't do that. It's bad for the elevator. I'm like, I don't give
I
a
don't
crap.
care
We're
about the
stuck.
elevator. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like that. That was so infuriating just because of not having any consideration for the people.
Yeah, it's like, no, the elevator.
I was like, dude, this fucking lady's having a panic attack.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, and they were like this close to calling the freaking cops. It's just like, you know, like the firefighters to get us out. And I'm like, that's kind of embarrassing. You know, I had to be rescued by the firefighters and shit. So look, good thing that guy showed up in time. It's because the building has like their own elevator guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
they
so
went
that
over.
happened. And then on another day while I was driving home, I was like at the light. And so I'm heading one direction, the cross, the one, there was a lady turning left.
Okay.
So she passed in front of me, but you know, whenever my light is red, the walkway is good. So there was a lady and her dog crossing the street, and the person turning left didn't see them, and the lady was on her phone. So the lady almost got hit, and the poor dog got hit.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
no, but it's okay. It wasn't like the dog died. Like it just like pushed them out the way, and then like the lady like immediately she like pulled over. And you could tell like she was so like she was so
Right.
sorry, but it was just like I almost witnessed this fucking lady die. Yeah, it was bad. I was like like unfortunately for the dog, but at least it was the dog and not the lady. Like I'm not gonna apologize. Human life is greater than a dog, and that's
I
it.
agree with
Speak
that.
for yourself. No, I'm saying.
Damn, all right. I'll
no,
save a
fair.
dog before I save you. Then, like if you and a dog were hanging off a cliff, you want me to save the dog? Like that movie.
I mean, if it's cheeky,
Macaulay Culkin.
If it's chickies, you gotta
which
save
one?
chickies.
There's like a movie where Macaulay Culkin was like a bad, like he was a terrible kid, and like like
Home Alone?
no. Well, yeah, Home Alone.
I was
He is
gonna
a
say
terrible
that
kid.
too.
Yeah, no, but like at the end of the movie is like his mom is hanging on to him and like this other kid, but her kid's a fucking monster, so she has to letting go of her kid.
Ooh,
Yeah, So,
spoilers.
it's a fucking 30-year-old movie. This dude's like freaking like almost 50.
But I've been wanting to watch that one though.
Oh, what's it called?
Post Malone, ¿o cómo dijo aquel? Something like that. No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Other than that, we started renovating the back room. So someday we'll have a studio.
It's
in
coming,
the-
y'all.
Yeah, in the upcoming weeks.
It's coming, y'all.
So I've just been bleeding money, and that's pretty much the end of my 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember what I did the first week. I mean, it was crunch time.
Yeah.
Make sure we had the episodes edited, and then getting ready for the trip, and then I flew to London. But the first 2 days that I got there, I felt like I wasted them.
You say you were so.
I was so
jet-lagged.
tired. I think I was tired from all the work before flying out, and then the jet lag, and then like the first 2 days I was there, I woke up like at 12 to 1. I was like, man, I feel like I'm wasting my freaking
Yeah,
time
your
in
vacation
London.
time. Yeah.
But
How many days were you there before you had the present?
so I got there on Friday, and I presented on Wednesday.
Oh, let's see. You had a
But but every single day there was conference stuff.
Oh, so you had.
Yeah, so I went there on Saturday, and I met some of the people that I work with.
Yeah.
And then there was a big gathering on Sunday. Like everyone in the conference was there. And then I went to a few talks. But Monday and Tuesday, I got to walk around.
Yeah.
And I took some pictures. Would you guys like to
Oh,
see some pictures?
Yes, of
Yes.
course. We
Some
would.
some pictures. You would like to
Damn,
see some
you-
pictures?
What else-
You
what else did
got
you
the
pick?
accent stuck
Yeah.
on.
Would you like to see some pictures?
Yeah, we definitely would.
Did you learn
Alright.
any new slang while you were over there?
Nah, not really. I didn't really talk to any locals. I mean, I went to the store. Some people are mean. I mean, I guess because it's the city, and what Stacy was telling me is like people are just in the rush. They're trying to do their things. So I was like, okay, whatever.
That's
But
no excuse.
yeah, I mean, the lady at the store.
They forget the
kinda-
golden rule.
Yeah, they forgot the golden rule.
You
What
guys
is-
know the
what
golden
is it?
rule? Is treat others the way you want to be treated.
See,
Oh.
so subscribe so we can subscribe to you. Anyways.
let us know your channel.
Let us know your channel. No. But
Yeah.
I really like this picture.
Technically this is a really great picture, Danny.
Really?
Yeah, the only thing you could have probably taken a step towards the left because
Uh-huh.
you have lead lines pointing you to the subject matter.
Mm,
So that's why I'm saying that it's actually a really technically good picture.
okay.
The only thing is obviously like if you had like time to edit it, you just edit out the blurriness on there and it'd be a great
Oh,
picture.
okay. Well, I like the picture because I think it really summarizes humanity.
How you're a beat up old telephone.
No,
Box?
because like it's a telephone booth which
Yeah.
no one uses, so it's history.
But it says Wi-Fi on it.
So it's the present,
Damn.
and then it has human behavior, vandalism. Look at the broken glass.
Yeah, I see that.
Oh, because we're all broken.
Yeah,
Exactly
Yeah.
that too. See,
That's
Symbolism.
So beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and all the
beautiful
graffiti
picture.
because it's tattoos.
see, exactly, exactly. It's
Yeah.
it's all there. So we should send this photo out into space. So if the aliens find it, they can learn about us.
Yep. Oh, thank God you mentioned that because I have we have that on the dock.
Oh, we do it for today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
we're
gonna-
sending stuff to outer space.
Oh, we're sending. Remember what kind of stuff we're sending? Oh, just wait. That's foreshadowing.
Okay. Oh, foreshadowing. There you go. And I didn't even know. So okay. So I was trying to get to a place,
Yeah.
and Google Maps is like go through here, and it's completely dead
You
empty.
try to get you mugged, man.
And yeah, and actually, this is on this side. I walked all of that.
Yeah.
And I was on behind that little house you see in the back.
Yeah.
I was back there, and I looked down, and I'm like, should I? I don't know. I'm like, I really want to get to where I want to get,
It's
but
like, and you know nobody, and you're just walking.
yeah, I'm like, someone can just jump me here, stab me, and throw me in the river, and that's it.
Yeah. The good thing is they don't got guns, so you can just run.
True.
That's why he said stab.
Yeah. Yeah. No. I know.
Yeah, but I could. I think I could. Yeah, maybe I can run. But so Google took me to this spot right here, and it was telling me that I should ride this ferry across the water.
Google
And
was telling you.
It
to
was
do
telling
it?
me that. And I get there and I'm like, are you serious? Like, am I really gonna walk up to this empty ass boat and just be like, hey, I need to get over there? There was no humans around. There was nothing. And like in that little
No, you're
bridge.
supposed to drive it yourself.
Oh,
Oh, he takes over the boat,
Yeah.
like in Grand Theft Auto.
or just like
Yeah.
pirates in general.
I mean, if I was on the boat, I might as well just go where. But anyway, I went back and I went a different route because I'm like, I don't know how am I supposed to cross that. There was absolutely no one.
So what was at the other side of the river?
I wanted to go to a store where I could buy a charger for my phone because they use a different kind of slots.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, I only have
that's right.
I only have this much battery to get there. So when I walk like 40 minutes and I get there and it's like in the map it just shows little like walking steps over the water. And I'm like, okay, I know there's a ferry, so maybe it's telling me to get on the ferry.
Yeah.
But I see no one, and I'm like, I'm not gonna walk to that narrow ass bridge into like this dark thing where like this random like boat is just sitting there. So I just went back and I walked like another hour and a half towards another store.
Damn.
Here's the thing, like you look at the map and you're like, oh, that's not too far. I can walk in 15 minutes, and you hit like directions like hour and a half because everything like so big, but it looks little. Then I took this one for you.
Wait. So did you end up getting a?
Yeah, I found a charger, but not like a converter. So I only had like a USB charger, so I could only charge my phone and USB related stuff. I couldn't charge my laptop
Oh,
or the camera. So I was like, whatever battery I have in the camera, I have to make it last for the whole week.
All right.
Did you ever figure out if you had to take the ferry or not?
No, I didn't go back.
You remember he didn't talk to any locals.
Really, yeah. So I don't know, but it says the thing does say ferry.
Yeah.
So it is a ferry, but it was completely no one there. So maybe it's a ferry like for the mornings, but I mean I don't know.
Maybe
Like
they were just waiting for you to go.
it's possible,
waiting
but,
just for Danny?
Yeah, like,
Or maybe they were like just like so low on business and they saw you like lost and shit. Like, man, I hope he gives us business.
yeah, and
you
I
didn't.
took off. Yeah, it's possible. It could be, but I took this one for Oscar.
Oh.
It's art.
Yes, it is. It's a good picture.
Thank you. And of course, there's a guard.
Yeah.
I have to get
Oh,
a
did you
pic-
mess with him?
Yeah.
No.
They're so far away. He's
Oh,
always
yeah. Oh,
holding
he
a
has a
gun.
gun?
Yeah, he's holding a real gun.
They're the only ones that can have guns.
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He has. I thought he would be holding like a sword.
Yeah, maybe 100 years ago.
He had a freaking. I didn't even notice because I was far.
You didn't want to go closer to him.
You couldn't. There
behind
was a
gates.
fence.
Oh, okay.
And then there were the whole palace. The front of it was under construction. I put this one here because it's funny because there's this dude and he's naked.
Mm-hmm.
So there's like stuff there, but all the statues there they don't say built, they say erected.
Oh.
So it's like erected in honor of such and such, and then they have like a naked dude. There's a few others.
So they honor erections out there?
Yeah, I thought that was a cool building.
Yeah. What is it?
They do like shows for art and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But I didn't go in. And then they had that cool tower. I don't know who the guy sitting there is supposed to be. I'm guessing one of the kings.
Jesus Christ! And you have to center your photos.
Huh?
That's not Jesus
No, I
Christ.
couldn't. I have more, but I couldn't send her because there were people. I don't know who that is. That's probably one of the kings.
Who knows? But that look at that camera quality with that zoom.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, not right there. There's it's not focus in focus there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at the.
Oh, those guys. Yeah.
Yeah, everything it looks really good. Like that right there, cropped right there, looks good.
I can do that.
Yeah.
We can do that later. Oh.
Yeah.
So just some cool pictures, and then let's see if this thing. And then that's the subway, dude. Like, you could just like trip over and shit.
Yeah, well, you can do that on almost every.
I know, but
yeah.
it's the first time that actually.
You can just step in front of a train right here.
Yeah, no, I didn't. Well, yeah, but this looks more creepy to me. I
Yeah.
think there was one guy who was like started to sit there by the stripe,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Man, I'm so tired," and this and that. And I'm like, someone just
You're like
pulled
a
him off.
lifer, like
life.
right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, I know, and I think he was kind of drunk, and I was like, someone pull his ass out of there or something.
Yeah.
But he eventually got up and left. So I was like, okay, great. So we don't have to
Birds
see.
everywhere, taking pictures of birds.
We don't have to see what happened here, but I freaking saw this raven kill a pigeon.
Oh shit!
I didn't
You
know.
don't have
way.
to see this. I want to see this.
Yeah, zoom
Well, no,
in.
it's zoom in.
zoom in.
Yeah.
It just like I just started like I heard flapping sounds and I look and I was like, oh look, they're having sex. And I get closer and I just see this thing like just.
Do you wanted to see them having sex?
Over that, I mean, I'd rather see creation than destruction.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah. But I don't know. It threw me off. I didn't think a raven would kill a pigeon. Just I don't know if they ate it or something.
Yeah, maybe.
But here's the famous bridge.
Mm-hmm.
That's
where Spider-Man fight Mysterio.
Oh yeah. And then I saw this cool tiger. I don't know. It's just LEDs. This is the cathedral. They have really cool. They have really cool paintings at the top.
Yeah.
I took one of that, and I actually got all the way to the very top. And you see that little thing right here?
Yeah.
This little hole right here. You can see from there down.
Oh, did you get a picture from up there?
Yeah, that's the next one. That's how it looks down there, and you can actually see people there. See, there's people right there.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. All I'm fascinated is with how good your camera.
You're like the camera.
The camera quality is really good.
Yeah. This is a picture from the top.
Yeah.
Of the
that's where that egg-shaped
sorry.
freaking building is at.
Which one?
The one right there.
Oh yeah, that. And then there's the London Eye right there.
Yeah. Did you get on it?
Yeah. Then that's the next photo.
Yeah. I told Danny, I was like, you got to get on that.
This is kind of how it looks.
Yeah.
This is me looking at the next people. And it just goes up and just more pictures of the sky and stuff. Of course, I had to take some pictures of it. That was a cool bird. It looked blue, but look at that. It's kind of cool looking, I think. And of course, another one.
Duck, that duck looks like it's wearing boots.
Yeah. A swan.
A swan, yeah.
I took a lot of pictures of swans. And then I saw our people there.
What? Gurus? Oh, Mexicans. That was my second guess.
And then they were yelling, "Sí se pudo, sí se pudo." And then when the ladies, one of the ladies they were on their knees, and then when they tried to get up, they're like, "Eso no se pudo." So sí se pudo means yes we could, like we did it. And then whenever trying to get up, they couldn't. So like, okay, we can't.
Yeah, because they're old.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
No, not really. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah,
I didn't want to assume.
You don't want to laugh or the wrong reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I took a lot of pictures, but I just kept some around. It's a big city. I want to say that it reminded me of Aguascalientes because there isn't a whole lot of tall buildings. Obviously, like in the middle there are, but on the other places it's just a lot of little houses tight. Yeah. But unlike Aguascalientes, they actually do have water.
Oh, nice.
You get it? Aguascalientes.
They don't have water in hot waters?
Oh, yeah, like a stream or anything.
Not like
they
a
don't.
river or something like that.
Yeah, but this is the last thing I want to say. Two things. In that place where you're like, Danny, you need to send in your pictures. That one, I had to pee. So I went to a restroom and I go in and you had to pay to use the restroom. But they have like an automated system where you like tap with your credit card and then the little gates open and then you go in and pee. And there was so much like pollen that my allergies were kicking my ass.
Pollen.
Eso.
See, remember you wanted me to call you. That's one of them.
Yeah, but I'm
Poland
from
is
London.
a country.
I'm from London. You guys don't even. You guys don't even speak proper English.
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing. And the point is that.
Okay, look, and just so y'all know, I'm not making fun of him. He asked me last episode or the previous.
No, I did, and I appreciate it.
Yeah. To like let him know whenever he does it.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Pollen. Entonces.
Yeah, it's just correct in Spanish. Right.
Okay, there you go. So
never mind, that was my bad.
So I was like, oh man, they made me pay to go pee. Hell no.
Yeah.
But I said I have to anyways. So I went in.
How much?
It was like 20 the pennies of their site, so like 50 cents. Like a half a dollar, maybe.
It's like Mexico.
Yeah, it's like Mexico.
Well, no, they charge you for the toilet paper.
Yeah, but they don't let you in without the toilet paper. You have to buy the toilet. Yeah. But when I went there and I had to blow my nose like a lot, and I was running out of paper, so I stole a roll of paper.
You still got it with you?
Yeah, I brought it right here. About to incriminate myself. This is
why would you take that with you? No, I do not want that. How many hands touch that?
I know. I took the outside out and ripped it, and I took the rest.
But they touch the inside whenever they're rolling it.
No, because there's the other ones. This one was like on a shelf. Oh, like they had extras, and I just went and grabbed it and took it.
Did it get squished? Why is it shaped?
I squished it so it could fit in
they
the
like
backpack.
smuggle it into the U.S.
Yeah.
And get past the cavity search.
Yeah.
Now,
do you have any international products in your bag, sir?
Just some toilet paper.
It's for personal.
Yeah. But the last thing is, I brought you guys some souvenirs. Tony, I'm sorry.
You good?
I only brought like I just had like one evening, and I just went to a place, and I was like, I gotta buy people something. So I had to get the two people from. I'm sorry.
No, you good. No,
But I'll give you a hug.
Yeah.
No. When I saw this, I was like, this is for them. No one else. This is the perfect souvenir. So one for each. Here you go.
Ooh.
No way. Oh my god.
There you go.
What the hell?
It's London.
They're beautiful.
London. Can you see it on frame?
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If it's more
podcast.
tequila because of the little
Oh,
gap,
you're right.
a little bit more. So.
At least
thought
it
they
wasn't
were-
an erection.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True,
yeah,
true,
yeah.
true.
You're,
Thank
you're,
you.
you're,
See,
you're absolutely right.
later on when we have the desks, it'll be sitting on there.
There you go.
Bam.
So
Thank you,
beautiful.
Danny.
you're welcome. Sorry, Tony. I didn't even get me one. So
Still want that hug though.
Oh yeah, you get it. You get the hug. You get the hug. Don't worry. And then the last thing is, I mean, I presented in the conference. You know, it went well. There were people that were interested in what I was doing. And then I traveled back. And
What
then
did you present? The AR?
the augmented reality
Oh,
stuff.
nice.
Yeah. And then I went back, and then the following day I graduated. So
Did your presentation get recorded or no?
actually, my presentation, I have to upload a video.
Oh, okay.
So there's actually a video that you can look. I don't
So
know.
what-
It's not. I don't know that's publicly available. I think
Oh,
it's part of
okay.
like the conference stuff. If you're in the school, you can get it. But I think we are gonna make it post it on our website for school. So maybe next week I can.
So we might
if,
be able to
if
see
it is
it.
public. I mean, I'm sure you guys can see it, but I don't know if I can make it like public for other people to see it. So once I find out, I can just be like, hey, if you want to go see it, go take a look at it.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, so I took a couple pictures at your graduation. It wasn't necessarily about you. It was more about the cool hats I saw. Yeah, so
right.
if you follow
saw
if you
those.
follow the Instagram, you actually seen them already. But I just want to give light to them, and then me and Danny took a picture together. Let's see what comes up first.
Dale.
This one right here.
Oh, SpongeBob.
It's SpongeBob theme, and and it's the episode where he's like ravioli, ravioli, give me the formioli, but they just changed it to the diploma wolio.
Diplomioli.
Yeah, so
That's
that's
tight.
pretty clever. I liked
Like,
it. I thought it was
yeah.
cool, and yes, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah. This is my personal favorite. I actually think this picture came out really good. That is the hat that the Hokages wear.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you are a anime nerd, that is what the leaders of the Leaf Village in Naruto wear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool. I liked it.
It's the red is very nice. Like
Yeah, I think I'm telling you, this picture right here came out really, really good. And I like since all the other hats are all fucking plain.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
and
he's
he's
stand out. You should
Hokage.
find them.
I think there was 2 of them that were wearing the Hokage ones. Yeah,
okay.
so he wasn't alone.
You can find and be like, I took
Yeah,
this. of
look,
you.
look at this cool picture I took of you. Yeah, and then look,
Bam.
me and you.
This is me coming back from London after I went to Howard's.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I don't know what this girl's going through, but she looks like she's got an
She's-
interesting text.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, I was trying so hard not to photobomb people because there was so many people taking
taking
pictures.
pictures. Yeah,
Yeah. Come on.
Did you?
I know it's only 4 photos.
Did you?
Did I photobomb picture?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. It felt like whenever you see scenes in wars that you see flashes everywhere and
Yeah.
I'm just running through everything trying to avoid being captured. Yeah. And then the last hat that came up. Let's see if it pops up.
What?
All right, there it goes. So
Yeah, I like that one.
from Finding Nemo, it's
Ooh.
the pigeons. I mean, not the pigeons, the seagulls, and it just says mine.
For the little diploma tape
Yeah,
on there.
yeah. I thought it was really cool. I
That's
like
clever. Yeah, that's a clever
that.
one.
Yeah. So I say we we actually charged Tony to come in here today.
Did,
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
I didn't get a cut of that.
Oh
Just-
well,
oh.
You will eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah. So you wanna show us the payment?
Yeah. So
yeah. Damn. He's got a duffel bag and
Yeah.
everything.
It's because we promoted his music,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
only fair that he pays.
yeah.
See, bam. It's a spindle tap on it. That's where he spends his weekdays at, working in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's my part-time job. But technically not for Spindle Tap,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's the
In the
food truck
kitchen.
that's permanently stationed there.
Yeah.
So
So what did you bring us?
Houston Haze, which is one of my favorites.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
What is it? It's a regular
a-
beer.
You
with
hold
it's
it
an
up.
IPA.
I think it's
an
IPA.
Yeah. So
Oh.
it's an IPA.
Not IPA.
You know,
Yeah.
remember they take children's.
Yeah.
So I got 4 of these.
Yeah.
Does everyone get one?
Yeah.
Or you
Ooh.
want-
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. Cool with that. Yeah. Yeah. So That
Nice,
I
thank
actually
you.
I actually went
Oh,
to
it's
the
cold.
food truck he works at, and we went on steak night. Fucking bomb.
Oh,
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
on Wednesdays.
Which food truck?
So good. Like it's good. It's like it's at Spindle Tap. Yeah. So
Okay.
Yeah, so the actual truck is called Texas, like Texas, but with the Z
Za,
because
yeah.
we
Because you do
specialize
pizza,
with
right?
pizzas, yeah.
Tex-
But my boss,
yeah,
he
it's
also he likes to barbecue and do steaks, so he decided one day, you know what, Wednesday I'm gonna do steaks. So he's been
it's
doing it
fucking
ever
bomb.
since.
Do you say steaks with a Z? Steaks.
Steaks, yeah. With Z T and then at the end as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty dope.
All right. See, like you guessed, you got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No.
So if
but
you wanna go hit him up,
so
hit him up.
Let's try
If
it.
you're in the Houston
got-
area.
We're gonna drink it straight out the
Alright, guys.
can, or
Yeah. I
You
mean,
want to
Yeah.
try it out? Like,
is it to y'all?
you want a cup? I can get you one.
Nah, we're good. No, I was just curious.
Yeah, I'm
Alright,
try
okay.
it,
I'm
good
okay.
angle.
Sounded great.
It did.
It sounded great.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers,
Oh,
everybody,
shit, my bad. I'm sorry.
for episode
Don't sweat it.
33.
I'll pass it on.
33.
Virtual hit.
I like the color of this. It looks cool.
Man, I feel like I'm drinking grapefruit, but I know it's not.
I always like staring at Tony's reactions.
Yep.
No, I like
That's,
He's like, that's a beer.
that's a beer.
It's not the. It's not. It doesn't have like that strong of a nasty taste.
Yeah.
It has that IPA taste. I
Yeah.
think.
It does, but it doesn't have it like really bad.
Some linger more than others.
Yeah, I found that I just mainly like pale ales and sours and maybe some lagers. I don't know. I haven't tried enough.
Yeah.
Just lighter things so far.
This isn't bad. This is really refreshing. I like it.
It's not bad.
Okay, so since you were there on steak night that one day, you tried Heavy Hands. Compare that one to this one.
What is that one?
It's also an IPA, but it's so like.
I think the other one's smoother. Like, it doesn't have like that aftertaste. Yeah, it's a lot. I would consider it a lot smoother. Yeah, and that's the wrestling one, right?
No, well, boxing.
Boxing.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
So at Spindle Tap they have a 12 pack that comes with like four of the Heavy Hands and 4 of I think 5% tin is what it's called.
Oh, nice.
Which is basically their
That's
you know
funny.
their frontline beer, I guess
Yeah,
what you want to
yeah.
call them. So this one I think is a bit strong, like I think 1% stronger than the Heavy Hands. I
Yeah.
might have them backwards, but yeah. So that's why I was curious, what you thought about that
Yeah,
one
yeah.
compared to this one.
Yeah, I think since I'm not the biggest fan of actual IPAs, I think Heavy Hands might be more from my speed.
So which one out of the all of them is your favorite?
Oh.
Are of all the IPAs?
Or
Well, I'm
Oh
asking
no,
you,
no.
like,
Well,
Spindle
so
Tap.
like I don't want to sound biased, but Spindle Tap is my favorite one. Not just because I
Sounds
work
super
there.
biased.
But to answer your question, my favorite one so far is called Choke Slam.
Choke Slam. Okay.
So one of the
I see that's
Owner.
extra bias.
yeah. Well, no. Well,
Because
Not really.
It's the beer. He works at the brewery and he loves wrestling.
yeah. And one of the owners of the brewery, he liked wrestling as a kid. Back in I guess 80s, early 90s. So he makes a line called Wrestling Moves. So every month or so, every 2 months, he'll release a beer named after a finishing move from a wrestler back in the day.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
Is that why you apply to work there?
no, I actually never been there until I turned in my application.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh no, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. They extended it. They added like a whole park, right? It's pretty big, the area that they have.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, whenever I started working there, it was already there.
Yeah.
But my boss tells me all the time, that baseball field was not there.
Yeah.
That the little mini golf course was
Yeah, it's
not
because
there.
I went there before it had all that because my friend Letty works upstairs of the Spindle Tap, so yeah, so that's we went before it had all that. Yeah, but it was the first time I actually ate there, and it was good. We should go to Sting Night the Wednesday.
We should.
Yeah.
We should definitely
Yeah,
should.
but you're going to AEW.
it's on North Side.
Ah, you're right.
That's why.
Well,
didn't
but it's
know
probably
it.
what,
Oh,
like 2 hours?
it doesn't have to be this Wednesday.
Yeah. It's what? It's like a 2-hour event, or I have no
Just
idea.
Just about, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, Danny's going to a wrestling event on Wednesday.
Wednesday.
And I'm jealous because I work.
Yeah.
Ah, I'll go on your behalf.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey.
No, I mean, for real
That's
though,
fair.
I saw the match card is gonna be a good one.
Okay, okay.
I'm pissed.
For me, I mean, our cousin Bermejo, our cousin Angel, he really likes wrestling.
Yeah.
And so he was like, hey,
He always has.
He's invited me to like before to like the bigger events, and I've just been busy. But this time I'm like, okay, I think I can handle. I can actually manage to go. So I said, let's do it.
Oh, I forgot to mention earlier whenever we were doing the whole talking about the past couple of months or whatever. I went to WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You actually told us.
But that was a month before Denver, so that's already way back in my mind.
Have you yourself wrestled?
Do you consider wrestling with my little brother in the back trampoline back in the day?
No.
Then no.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually have a friend who does that here locally. So
Okay.
it'd be cool to get him. None. I don't know. He calls himself El Silencio.
Oh, that's a pretty dope name.
Does he wear a mask?
I don't think so.
better.
I'll show you pictures later.
If he's called Silencio, he better.
Yeah.
No, that sounds like a masked
Yeah.
wrestler.
Yeah.
Yeah, too. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I Jose also invited me. I was like, if I remember the buy tickets, because I think we were in the middle of a Call of Duty match. I was like, I'll probably
I
get
think
to
so. I
it.
don't remember.
And then by the time, it's because since they didn't buy tickets together, we just had the hope that we'd be grouped together. And I'm like, it's too late. I don't want to be far away from y'all. Yeah. I was like, I didn't even know who we're going to go see. But yeah, so.
No, I'll let you know how it is next
You
Monday.
take pictures.
Stay tuned. Come next Monday. Find out the
Yeah.
wrestling.
Well, do you want to show us a bit of your song?
Sure.
Yeah.
Damn. I like the second verse.
Yeah. So I'll ask you about that after the song.
Okay, all right.
Oh.
Is there a specific part in the song that's you'd
Yeah.
like to showcase?
I guess now I want to hear the second verse.
Yeah. I guess the second verse start.
You go ahead.
You want to probably play the chorus and then the verse?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Yeah. Yo, it's not a sneak preview. We were late. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. But,
It was going to.
you know, we're going to dissect these lyrics and get to the bottom,
bottom
of
of
what's eating at him.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the timestamp on it though.
No, we'll just
Alright,
Just hit
hit
play.
play.
I bet.
Okay.
Right here.
And this is the chorus.
It's not too late for you to come back home. Not too late for us to start anew. It's not too late for you to come back home. Not too late for you to come home. Pause, I'm still tripping. My heart keeps skipping. It's haunting, it's killing. The darkness keeps spilling out. See you in hell, got me.
That's the verse.
wanna
That's the-
leave heaven.
All right,
Where
one.
demons
Right.
dwell, got me down on my knees.
Praying.
Begging.
Oh,
So
damn it.
baby, say
All right, we can play that. Yeah, I'm just a really, really, really big fan of the rhyming scheme you had right there at the
Yeah.
beginning of the verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was really, really good.
Okay.
Yeah, I really
Also,
like-
is the way that is the pattern.
Yeah, yeah. No, and I like what you said. Of
Okay,
course. Yeah,
okay,
I think.
okay.
I think
But the pattern was good too.
Yeah, just the pattern that you did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 Like I said, it's good, and that's the first time I heard it.
That's the first time hearing the clip.
It was
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Everybody go check out his song. Yeah. So I think the biggest question is, what did she do to you?
Yeah.
So it's fiction, obviously.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned it on the last episode that it's so that's technically a song that was
It was one of your throwaways, basically. Right?
no. Damn, I don't even know because I haven't made that final decision yet.
Oh.
It's going on my project
Mhm.
call Dating the Devil's Daughter.
Wow. Okay. All right.
So it's like a
Clever, I like that.
conceptual track.
Yeah. So
Okay.
and that's actually like the summary of like kind of like a was it like in the book the prologue whatever the fuck it's called.
Epilogue.
Epilogue
The
is in
before.
Yeah, like before chapter 1 or
Yeah,
whatever.
what he said.
That's technically that song, like telling you, like, you know, what the hell's going on. And then from then on, I would tell you how it started,
Mhm.
how it went, and then how it ended up.
So that would be like foreshadowing.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Yeah, and
Okay, that's cool.
I remember seeing that, and I told you, I was like, you, like, in the era where people don't really make long songs anymore, you
Yeah.
actually did. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's
4
really
minutes, 4 seconds.
yeah, it's really hard to write about the exact, like, you know, like keep it in line with for 3 whole verses, you know.
Yeah.
So, you know, like, props to you, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah. So how do you feel about your release? People,
Well, I mean,
I saw you sharing a bunch of reposts and stuff.
Yeah,
so-
I actually got, not to say that I got a bad reception on my last single, but I got a lot more praise on this one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. I mean, I like both songs, but
It could be that maybe that this one is a little more. It could be relatable. I didn't hear your last one, but this, you know, sad boy hours type song, you know.
Yeah. Well,
kinda
the thing is, like, this one is like a bit more specific.
Yeah.
The last one, I try to be more generic so that I can, well, not generic, but like more universal to where like anyone that's going through something, you know, could relate. But I guess people relate to this one more, or maybe because this one is a solo song, whereas the other one I had someone else on the hook.
Yeah.
Or maybe they just like this one better just because it's better. I don't know. But
was your vocal delivery similar to the last one? On this one, because I didn't hear the last one, so I'm not.
As far
what was the last one that you put up?
Christine.
I think you showed me it. I don't remember.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so that was released last Friday the 13th.
Ah, okay, got you. Yeah.
Was August.
Yeah, so you guys be ready for January.
I mean, I am gonna release more music.
Put it in your calendar, January the 13th.
I am gonna release more music in between then, but just know that if there's a Friday the 13th, there will be a song.
Yeah, and you're actually in a happy relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how does she feel about you writing like sad songs about
That's
girls?
a good question.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't really talk about it with her or just anyone at all. Like literally, like when I make music, I just keep it between me, Jose, which Pisto, and then another homeboy named Gabriel, because like I don't know, like I guess that's like
it's your collective, your mind hive.
Yeah,
you kind of described the dynamic between you two last time, where like sometimes you might even write something and he sings it, or
vice versa. Yeah.
So,
So like I don't really talk to people about my music.
You don't show your girlfriend your songs?
No. No, I don't show no one.
It's just because like whenever like whenever I was in a relationship, I was like, it's the first person I'm like, oh look, this is what I'm doing right now.
What about like once you're done? Do you like once you're done, you're like, all right, this is ready to be released. Then do you actually go like, all right, you can hear it now, or it's like, no, you just released it, and if she wants to hear it, she can hear it.
Yeah, like she knows.
She's like,
she knows when
gets
you know.
treated like a basic fan.
She knows when you know.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. But just just like with anyone else, like even my cousins, like all of them, like I don't tell no one. The only one that knows ahead of time is Jose, Pisto, or my homeboy Gabriel.
So is that like you're just trying to avoid like biased opinions, or is it just like your own personal?
It's just my own personal thing, because
well, it could also be like because people always try to give opinions on what you should change, and like you're actually talking to people who actually made songs, so maybe you value their input a little more.
No, because my friend Gabriel, he has not.
Oh, he doesn't. He's not.
I mean, he writes, but he's never released music. It's just. I don't know.
Is it just trust? Maybe you just feel more comfortable with people who already is in your thoughts in this kinds of stuff.
I guess so. Yeah, like
because they write similar kind of music, right? In a way, like theme wise, or no, they don't. Well, at least Pisto. I know the other one.
He can, but he's more diverse.
Okay.
Gabriel, he just writes whatever.
Right.
I don't know, but it's just more of like I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but like I'm not in it to be famous or anything. I just do it because it's something that I like to do. Yeah. So it's a expensive ass hobby. So that's why like I don't really ask for people's opinion ahead of time, because it's gonna come out the way I want it regardless.
Well, yeah, it's a passion project. Yeah, and as an artist, like honestly, it's scary, and it's just you're being vulnerable. Yeah, I wrote a song the other day too. It's a heavy.
Oh, the one that you sent.
Yeah,
I really like that one.
Yeah. I wrote a heavy song, and it's the first time I've written anything like this in a while, and it was fun. Like I really enjoyed it. Like I was just like one day I just sat down. I haven't bought the beat yet, but the thing is, the minute I do is because this one I feel like it's good enough to take to a producer, because I can record the crappy demo from here, But I feel like if I were to take it somewhere, I think it'd be a lot cooler,
So you said about buying the. You said you have
instrument, though. Basically, like paying for the instrument.
You're not like afraid that someone might take it, or is that not a thing?
It's just unless they buy the exclusive right to it, because you can buy it. Like as long as you don't buy the exclusive, I can still buy it.
Oh, okay.
Would you want me to play a snippet of the song?
Play the breakdown at the end. I really like.
Start from like the 2-minute mark.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember what part it is.
I'm gonna start from there.
Well,
that's cool.
You probably know where it's at. Oh yeah, that's the chorus. Oh wait, that's the end.
Yeah, that was the end. I
I
wasn't
went-
sure. I just.
Oh, I
put
wanted to
wherever-
hear the screaming. I thought that's what you were gonna show.
Wait,
Yeah,
I don't. Do you know the timestamp? I'll go to
it's
it.
literally before that part. Yeah, let's just go back
Yeah,
just a
see.
little bit. Where they get claimed by that producer.
Oh yeah, because you haven't
Yeah.
gotten it yet.
Oh yeah, so look right there. Look.
All right. Listen to that versatility.
Yeah. No, you can stop it there.
Oscar's
I did
appealing
not think
to.
that was you.
Yeah.
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 Es-
Oscar's
Especially
appealing
because
to-
like I heard another song that you, like a rap song. So I was like,
Oh.
like so even that song I didn't think it was him because I was like that don't sound like him.
Yeah, it's crazy because every time I show music, I have to convince them that it's me. It's like, yeah, and it used to be a lot more with the screaming thing. I think just because, look, as of late, like everything I've done, what was I saying? What was the last thing I
Yeah,
said?
I was gonna say, yeah, like you're like appealing to multiple different fan bases of like music with
Yeah.
that, you know, the rapping, the screaming, the singing, you know, you got like the whole versatility thing going on.
Yeah, no, and it's actually singing isn't like my first like forefront. I've never been trained in any kind of way in anything. Like I never, I like I told you, like I still like if I have to write it without the music, I don't know when to
Can't.
stop. It's impossible for me to do that. But like this singing, I think I hit these notes pretty good. Like I'm saying, like I think if I had a good engineer, I think this song would sound really good. Yeah, and I liked it. I think it came out really good. Yeah, I was really proud of that one. That's the one good thing of fucking MGK joining this scene is that it got all these like freaking producers to do like punk stuff, you know,
Yeah,
and
that's
that's
true.
how this beat came up into my feed and stuff, you know.
You're looking up MGK type beats.
No, it popped up. No, I was looking up like Blink 182 ones, and then
okay.
like a bunch of those came up because the idea was to write like a punk pop song, you know.
Got it.
And then this one had like a breakdown in it, so I was like, oh, I get a scream in it. Fuck yeah.
I
Yeah.
get to rap in it.
Yeah, yeah, and the thing was, I like I was telling you, like I every time I show somebody my music, I have to like convince them that it's me, because I'm guessing I sound completely different on the songs, which I'm pretty sure you get all the time too.
I used to.
Yeah,
Now it's more like, wait, that is that you? You know, it's like now they second guess, like, you know, like they think it's me. Is it really? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
yeah.
Back then they were like, that's not you. Like it sounds so professional. And I'm over here, and I'm over here recording on an MP3 player.
Yeah, yeah. So you actually go into the studios and like go with an actual producer and
Yeah.
everything, right? Yeah, that's why it's so fucking expensive.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
if you want to take your song somewhere, I know a guy.
Oh.
Yeah,
He knows the guy.
yeah. No, we'll see what happens. It's just I don't know. Like, we'll see what the feedback says if I should put it out or not.
We all know the
yeah.
comments. Everyone's saying, "Do it."
Yeah, well, I know, like, yeah, well, I mean, my immediate friends that all heard it, like, they
Before
liked
we
it.
go into anything else, I feel like now would be a good time for us to rate the beers.
Wow,
okay.
Tony.
forgot-
Tony,
damn.
wow, not Tony.
Yeah, I actually finished mine.
Oh,
Kind of thirsty, honestly.
so it wasn't because you liked it?
I was thirsty.
Oh.
I was thirsty.
Well, I
was
think
thirsty.
the fact that he drank it, like he was thirsty. He could have said, "Screw this, I'm gonna go get a water bottle."
If you go back like a minute, you can see me just kind of like just
Oh,
chugging
you
it
powered-
down.
notice.
powered through it?
This is how we get him into it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
make sure he's thirsty and then give him.
No,
like,
I
hey.
don't want to force him because then he's always all like, I'm an alcoholic because of Oscar.
That's what I said.
I'm gonna say it regardless.
He's like Oscar's a bad influence. And
I
it's
don't
just
say
like-
that part. I just say the first one.
Yeah.
The alcoholic part.
making you into an alcoholic is being a bad influence.
Yeah, you know where we went over the weekend?
Where?
Truck yard.
Oh,
All of us.
that was on his behalf.
Oh yes, it's true. We went
Oh,
to
y'all went
truck
to
yard.
Truck Yard? When?
When did we go? Oh no, that was not on my behalf. That was on my girlfriend's behalf because her friends came
I think
over
it was on Saturday.
Saturday.
right?
Saturday. Her
Oh, I was at the Dynamo game that
Oh,
day.
you
Oh,
were-
you
Yeah,
were there?
and then we went to Eighth Wonder Distillery, which is like
yeah, it's right there.
at the
Yeah, it's in the
same corner. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I got there at midnight.
I told them to
Yeah.
invite you. They didn't do it.
I think we had just left.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
We didn't want to ruin the night
Yeah.
and make you come back.
No. To be fair to Danny, is like it was his girlfriend's plans, and you know, like Danny.
She invited her. One of her friends came over from like far away. I hadn't seen her in a while, so they went. They were like, "Let's go out," and then I said,
Yeah.
She's like, "You can bring people," and I just
Yeah, and I was at a barbecue. I was at my friend's house, and then I was like, oh, you know, I'll leave her. Like I was trying to get there sooner, but luckily I got there at midnight.
Yeah.
We still hung out until we closed. Yeah, we had a good time.
pretty much.
Yeah, Oh, and I forgot to mention, I went to a car show while you were.
Oh, you went to a
gone.
car show?
Yeah, there was only like one car.
Oh, I got my Miata back. That's
Oh,
another thing
that's
that
the car
happens.
show?
Okay, before we go off on tangents.
Oh,
the
you're
beer-
right.
the beer.
Yeah,
The beer,
right,
the
right,
beer,
right, right.
the beer.
All right. Well, let's start with the lowest rating.
Why do you assume it's gonna be from me?
It's from
Because
you. It's from you.
I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
Remember,
wait.
remember, this is an IPA rating.
Okay, IPA rating 3.
Yeah,
It's a 3.
So we separate them because like genuinely, since we hardly ever have IPAs.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not fair to put them up
but
against all the
3
others.
out of what?
5.
5. Okay, you know what? Because I was able to actually chug it down, you know, I was thirsty, and every time I was thirsty, I would just think of this immediately. So I'm gonna give it a 3.5
Oh,
because I was able to finish it. Like there's not a lot of
Press
beers.
the applause.
Yeah,
yeah.
there are not a lot of beers that I've been able to finish on this podcast. They all go to Oscar.
That is true. I'm not gonna be.
He's
as
kind of
drunk.
mad now.
This one,
Darn it.
So,
Gone.
do you think he might like heavy hands?
Probably. Yeah, because I liked it, and like honestly, like I'm not.
you
a
like
big
it better than this one?
Yeah.
I will
So
probably
you
like
want
it
this
then,
heavy
yeah.
hands?
Yeah.
Putazos?
Putazos.
Oh, we need a Spanish word of the day.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Um,
All right, the Spanish word of the day is
Patito.
calcetines.
calcetines.
It sucks.
Socks.
Did you hear the one I said?
Patito?
Patito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patito.
Yeah, that's you.
Wait,
Why?
so
He's pato, you're patito.
Yeah, this is
wait,
true.
so if we say the word of the day, what, like we just scream like fucking Pee-wee's Playhouse or something?
Calcetines.
No,
They started a Spanish word of the day because I don't know
'cause
Spanish.
Tony's knows
Oh,
Spanish,
okay.
so we're
They
gonna
started off
teach
with
him.
crab. I already forgot it.
Cangrejo.
Then they did
Cangrejo.
Cangrejo, yeah. And then they did another one,
Canas.
Canas.
which is
Gray hair.
Gray hair.
Gray hair. Okay.
Oh, we
And-
actually started with licuadora.
Oh,
Blender,
licuadora.
blender. I know that one, yeah.
Licuadora.
Damn, see?
Yeah,
look
because
at-
licuados. I
Yeah.
know that
Oh,
one.
Ah.
Jose knows I'm here recording an episode. He gonna call me.
Oh, damn. He's gonna call
Oh
in.
no.
I'm
Call in,
Bring him on.
special
Bring,
guest.
bring him on. Hey, do some rap. Oh, I thought you answer.
Do
No,
some
so-
rap. That's like when they reach out like somebody funny. Oh, tell a joke.
Yeah.
So what was the one that you just said right now? The Spanish word?
Calcetines.
Calcetines.
But I said that's a joke. That one doesn't have to be the word.
It's
of the
already,
day.
it's too late. It's
What does
that's
that mean?
the
I
one.
mean, it's socks.
Socks. Socks.
Is that a complicated word just for socks?
Calcetines.
yeah.
What is? How do you say it?
Well, I think it comes from calcetas,
Calcet-
and I think
yeah.
that's like sandals or like some their shoes. Some kind of
Say it
like
again slower.
No, calcetas is also socks. It's just
I think calcetas is the long ones.
Is
the
it?
ones that go up
Yeah.
higher.
Is it?
I
I
think
think
so.
so.
And then calcetines are the regular.
like
Calcetas, they're the ones like the
Like
long
those.
one. Stop looking at my legs, Tony. Ah.
Which
Yeah,
one?
That's,
Which one?
That's 2 words. We can't do more than 1 word.
No, calcetines.
Focus on calcetines.
Calcetines.
it just means socks.
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 Say it slower.
Calcetines.
Calcetines.
And that's plural.
Calcetines. Calcetines.
Yeah.
The girl you're talking to, does she speak Spanish?
Yeah,
Okay.
very fluently.
Okay,
she
so
said,
she-
said that she's gonna try and teach me actually.
Perfect.
Even better.
she's
We
gonna
got
talk to
double
me.
the help.
She's
So
gonna talk in Spanish like daily just so I can pick it up.
Is that why you sent me like a Spanish song today? Were you trying to learn?
She showed me that song actually.
I
so
sent I
cute.
sent I sent Tony a playlist I found online that was called
Sad-
Sad Cuh Hours.
Yeah. I looked through it and that song I sent you is
Yeah.
actually on
Oh,
there.
it's on there. Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think-
Cause I like that. I like that moody like what the fuck would you call that music?
I don't know. That would be more like just like I don't know.
Like pop?
No, it's like
no.
acoustic rock or like acoustic.
But they use el bajo a lot. It's the one that they play the bajo like really hard. They pluck it really hard. Like right
Oh,
now,
it's
like
really
like
good,
yeah,
though.
like
I love that.
yeah. We'll show you songs later, but it's just listen to Sad Cuh Hours if you want like good Spanish,
songs?
like
Sad
moody Spanish song music. It's
I'm
cool.
probably gonna butcher the title. It's llamadas perdidas.
That's good.
That's
that was good.
missed calls.
Yeah,
Missed
so
calls. So
it's
for,
really
for,
good.
for your lady, suggest the word of the day.
a
on the
word of
comments.
day.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, put it in the
Yeah.
comments. Next episode, word of the day. Bam.
All right, yeah,
Pendejo.
What does that one mean? I'm gonna turn his volume all the way up. Okay, beer ratings. We
Yes.
keep doing.
Oh, you were
I
so-
mean, it's one of my favorites. So
Tony number 2.
wait, it's not your favorite?
It is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but like I try not to give it like a high.
Do you prefer this one over Heavy Hands?
Yeah, you said this one wasn't
Yes.
your favorite though.
I said it was.
I thought the wrestling.
No, I
Choke-
said no.
Chokeslam.
It's one of my favorites, but
Oh,
like
okay.
my definite favorite so far is Chokeslam. And
We need to have Chokeslam next.
I mean, if they bring it back, I keep telling them bring
Oh,
it back.
it's not in production.
Like once they sell out, they sell out.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
man. Yeah.
Sell out.
I'm really hoping we're going to St. Arnold's on Thursday. So Hi, ya missed us.
Am I invited?
Yeah. Yes, I invited you already.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah, it's because right now they have a limited one that they have put out. So I'm hoping we can catch it. And
What
it's
is
that stout with vanilla in it. Which
Oh, the vanilla one.
yes, which I'm trying
That's
to
a
see.
stout.
Hopefully, it's because me and Danny tried to like we ordered one and we got it. It was called Double Negative, and they fucking I dream about it.
We loved it.
It's so freaking.
I still
good.
have the bottle. I hug it when I go to sleep.
It's the only thing
I'm
that
still waiting on
comforts
my
him.
hug.
Huh?
I'm still waiting on my hug.
Yeah.
Wait till the episode's over.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, all right. So you say you don't want to give it too high?
Yeah, because like I don't want to.
Well, we do have a separate beer and IPA scale, so
Yeah,
we
yeah.
know that this is separate.
But no, but his are both IPAs.
Oh, okay.
He's an IPA boy.
I'll give it a 4.
A 4. Would you
You can
drink
do-
it in a hot day?
On a hot day, like a cold one on a hot day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because we were trying to be more in depth, like with our analysis of the beers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're like one of our standards is would you enjoy it on the hot ass day? And I agree with you. It's really
Yeah.
refreshing.
Would you enjoy it on a hot day?
See, this isn't fair.
Oh,
This
yeah,
isn't
you said
fair.
you
Oh
said
yeah.
yeah.
Oh no.
That's fair.
Esteban was like for homework you have to cut the grass and then drink a beer.
No,
Yeah, because I
would-
said there's no greater feeling than like being out.
alcohol
in the fucking
is a
heat.
diuretic. Why would I prefer alcohol over water?
Don't you dare call it a diuretic.
It is though. It gets rid of the water in your
attitude is a
body.
diuretic.
You're trying to rehydrate yourself after you've been sweating.
What does diuretic mean?
It means it expels the water in your body.
I thought that was when you go to the toilet and you
That's
just
why.
have,
That's why they tell you not
That's
to drink
diarrhea.
before you get a tattoo because
Yes,
it's also
'cause
it
well, that-
expels
it-
the water and it's a blood thinner.
Yeah, it's a blood thinner. Yeah, but the thing is, no one's telling you to get fucking shit faced. We're
The
telling you to
natural,
have one
natural
beer.
bodily response after you've been working and sweating is to rehydrate.
okay, but
Drink
like
one beer.
And again,
Okay, after I chug a bottle of water, I'll do it.
here's the
No,
thing.
'cause then you're gonna be
but-
bloated.
No, but here's the thing. Like you gotta do it. Like remember, it's not like after a heavy workout. It's after
Yeah,
it being
yeah.
like hot and you're like sweating your ass off and it's hot and you like go like this and you're like, yeah, I smell like man, and then you grab the beer. And then you take the beer and you're like,
I'm
yeah,
very familiar with this scenario.
yeah.
I don't
Look,
normally-
smell it, Oscar.
I don't normally kink shame, but that's nasty. No,
No, it's not a
He was
can.
staring at his feet earlier.
he was talking
my-
about his socks.
I mean
He was
calcetines.
pulling his socks all the way up
Yeah.
and everything.
Why are you defending Tony? Huh?
Huh?
Why are you defending the other
I
Tony?
was just telling them.
Tony,
he was
look,
he was objectifying his feet.
my legs. See.
Oh, look at the
I
socks.
just because y'all are coming at me for the beer. Okay.
Yeah.
No, we just want you to
I'm
try
saying,
it.
I'm just saying, yo,
Esteban, I'll do it for you.
it-
Yeah.
yes,
I just
yes.
which beer? Which beer? Oh,
a Corona.
a Corona. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Exactly.
Preparado.
No. Well, yeah.
Yeah?
A what?
Enjoy
A
it.
what?
I
What?
want you to enjoy it.
A what?
Or the
Preparado.
limon and salt.
Oh,
I
yeah,
actually
yeah,
have
yeah.
some beer salt in my
Yeah.
car. I bought some because
That's even better. That's even better.
Maybe I had to go get it.
Yeah.
The next beer.
But it is even better. It is even better if you put
Yeah.
that.
All right, so my turn, I guess.
Yeah, dale
Wait,
tú, güey.
we didn't.
He
Yeah,
said
give
four.
it a 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So IPAs are my top, my favorite. They honestly, like, we've been trying them, and whenever we went over there, I kept trying them. They're kind of growing on me. Like the Heavy Hands is actually really good. This is I get why you like it a lot. It's refreshing. It's good. I like it. I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
Okay.
I think that's what did I give it?
You gave it a 3.5 because you talked yourself up to it.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I went from 2.5 to 3.5.
Yeah.
Didn't we have a second qualifying question?
No, you would enjoy it on the hot day.
I think
That
there
was
was
one.
another one.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
the second one.
oh,
Oh, the-
marketing.
Oh, the marketing.
Yes.
Oh, and then there was the big sip and a little sip.
Oh yeah.
I was doing big sips the whole time.
Yeah, it's because like whenever you take a bigger gulp, like it
You get
feels
a
different.
fuller
yeah.
experience.
Yeah, he made me
I
go
really
up
like
a star.
This,
Yeah.
this is Houston style right here. It's purple. You got the plants in the background. You got,
The
Houston
only thing I
haze
don't
right
like
at the-
about it is that I feel like I'm gonna drink grapefruit.
I know.
juice.
That's what I was thinking.
Only thing I don't like
Grape.
about it is that it's empty.
Ah.
You know this
Yeah.
one too.
Yeah.
Mine too.
I mean,
Wait, no, not yet, because he
Okay.
hasn't even
Oh,
rated his
okay.
beer.
Okay.
All right.
Cálmate.
Wait, would you drink it on hot day?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
It's because this is refreshing. Like I'm
I
not
would
gonna
drink
lie.
it on
I
a cold
wouldn't
day.
even flower it.
And I called it.
Yeah.
I
On the
would.
cold day, I'd rather have a stout.
I would drink it.
It's heavier.
I yeah. I would drink it on a hot day. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the marketing. All right, go give your rate.
I'll give it a. What was the IPA that I said that I liked? That we were like, oh, that's a really like that's the best
The
IPA.
Spaceman one, right?
Oh yeah. You really
see-
like the space.
But I think that one I was so tipsy. that at that point I would give anything a 5.
Okay, when that was your most sober thought.
Yeah. No, I'll give it a 3.5.
3.5 to yeah. It's not bad. If you guys like
not bad.
IPAs, y'all will probably like give it the higher rating because it's actually pretty good.
So is this
Yeah.
thing that it's just better IPA or it's growing on me?
Like it could be both.
Wow.
Well, to be fair, he drinks IPAs and he rates it high.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd like to.
But I'm sure he's tried a lot of IPAs. I don't.
And yeah, so like I have tried some nasty ass IPAs.
Yeah, like Hopadillo.
Yo, the one,
Yeah.
the
Well, it's not nasty. It's just not.
I forgot what it's called. Maybe you remember the beer that I had at London, the no gluten free or whatever.
yeah,
That thing tasted like an IPA, but worse.
yeah.
I threw that. I threw it away.
You just put like a face out of 5, and I was like, I just put ew.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
it's gluten free. Are you fucking kidding
Yeah.
me? Get that shit out of here.
And honestly, dude,
I want extra gluten.
that one ran out faster than the other one.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Gluten-free beer, isn't that? It's made out of wheat most of the time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the yeast.
Yeah,
I'm
But I think it was ale or
it's just-
something.
it's
No,
just
was
like-
it was something else. It was in a lager.
So like, what else was it made out of if it's not wheat?
I don't know.
Well, first of all, who knows? It's a different continent.
That is
It's a
different.
different
continent.
country.
Yeah. Different accent.
Yeah. So who knows? It could be a hit over there. It sounds disgusting. Danny said it was gross. I'm gonna take his opinion for it because he's.
I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
I threw it away.
I had a question. Are we ever going to do like things that aren't beer,
Like liquor.
like liquor or wine or like
We did
we did
wine
soju
once.
and sake the
Oh,
other
you're
time.
right.
Yeah,
you're
we,
right.
We don't wine
I'm
before.
just curious. And I had another question. Are there any like, aside from sake, like is there like warm beers like served hot, like not beers necessarily, but like drinks, alcoholic drinks that are
They're
served
warm?
hot?
I've seen.
I think. Oh my bad, you go.
Oh no, I just saw one drink once where like they lit it on fire
Yeah.
and then they like.
No, that's a fight. That's a Dr. Pepper.
That's a flaming
That's like-
mo.
I don't know. This was in
I've
Mexico.
heard that as something
like,
Dr. Pepper.
you know how-
Well,
Like
this was in
Dr. Pepper.
Mexico. No, but it had
Talking about the
chocolate in it.
fireballs?
It had chocolate in it.
Fire something.
It's like there's a cup and then there's that. Then they light it on fire and then they drop it in, and then it's supposed to taste like Dr. Pepper.
Well, this was in Mexico and
Yeah.
it said it had chocolate.
Oh.
It was like a shot. Like they lit it up on fire and it's like they cover it and it's like, you ready?
Yeah.
And you chug it.
I know a lot of places don't allow you to do that anymore because people weren't waiting until it died down, and then they were just fucking throwing fire all over
I was
themselves.
just
Oh, that's
asking
dope. Yeah.
because you know how like we have the question like, would you drink it on a cold day? And then he made the joke like, I'd drink it on a would you drink it on a hot day?
Yeah, yeah.
He said I'd drink it on a cold day, and then
That
it
wasn't
got
a
me
joke.
thinking. It got me thinking that like on a cold winter day, you naturally want to go towards like hot
Warm.
chocolate or coffee.
Yeah.
I was wondering if there's like a alcoholic alternative to those things.
Ponche with
A
tequila.
hot toddy.
Hot toddy. Is that it?
There are a couple of drinks. Normally, I think they're gross, in my opinion. Cause I think the alcohol taste with the heat doesn't mix for me.
Okay.
And it's just like
But it does exist.
Yeah, it does.
I just wasn't aware.
And
so I was
Tony,
asking.
if you ever want to try something, just let us know. We would,
Yeah.
we would adjust.
You're
to
part of the
whatever you
team, bro.
want.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
not like
Now let's rate this thing because
And invite me too.
Yeah,
Say
Tony's
it.
like I want to drink.
we all rated it though.
No,
Yeah.
no, the label.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Because basically the thing is that like what we buy is just based
I
off
have
of the
Houston
first look.
bias, so
Yeah, but the thing is like whenever I looked at this, I'm like, it's like you're buying the knockoff grape drink soda from Walmart.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay,
but it's
look-
not grape though.
No, but it
we
looks
know
like
that,
it.
But that's
Oh,
what it looks
looks
like
like
at
it.
first glance.
being from Houston, if I saw this outside of Houston, I would buy it.
Okay, but it didn't say Houston.
No,
Hazelnut.
here's the
It
thing.
does say it though.
But if it didn't,
Here's the thing.
That's not what we're questioning.
Here's the
right
thing,
now.
though. Here's the thing, though. You were talking about it being like grapefruit. I like grapefruit soda.
oh, so you were the
So I would look and be like, oh, that might be good.
yeah.
You mean grape soda?
But
Yeah.
but also think
So,
about
yeah,
it this
grape
way.
soda.
Think about it this way. How many beer cans do you see every day that's purple?
And purple is for royalty.
I don't know.
I was thinking
It's just
purple
the,
drink.
yeah, I was gonna say for drink.
the design is too simple for me. I wouldn't
Yeah.
buy this just based off. Of
So
the
what is that
design.
supposed to be like an oil?
Yeah, well,
thing?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
spindle
but they're
tap.
like
the spindle tap.
okay.
Yeah.
So I mean, of course, but I mean, again, this is like the front line.
And
of
if you're
beer.
from Houston, you got your purple drink, so it's like I get what it like it's meant to appeal to the Houston base. But I wouldn't buy this just because it looks like fucking grape soda.
It does look like
Yeah,
grape soda.
So I out of all the marketing ones, I'd give this a 1.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ooh, well, he's an
No,
artist.
it's 'cause
Yeah.
That's what he does.
I get
We've
it.
shown badass looking fucking beers here.
Okay.
You know,
I
and
get
that's
that.
I'm only comparing the looks, not the taste.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, so that's what I'm saying. I'm like just because the simple fact of how simple it is, it's a 1.
Damn.
Yeah. So Tony
Wow.
says that he would give it more because he likes the Houston bias. What number did you give it?
3.5. No. Oh no, the The logo.
For design,
Yeah.
I give it a 3.5 too. Yeah, like it's not amazing, but like Houston bias is there, so
Yeah,
like,
at least
if I
it's
saw it,
acknowledged.
like I said, outside of Houston, I would buy it just to rep. If I'm here, there's probably a few others that are doing the same thing. Houston representation type thing.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, it's because we're artists here, bro. We gotta judge every aspect of the
mean,
art. being
Same.
brought
I
forth.
mean, the purple alone would maybe give it a 3.5.
Okay, no,
You
that's
like
fine.
you like
That's
purple?
fine.
Oh no, because I mean Houston. I think of purple.
Really?
Purple drink.
It's just because
I think of orange because Dynamo and
Yeah.
Astros and everything.
It's a different scene.
It's a difference. Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
We're thinking of.
It's because you guys are young. Yeah.
Young.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
we're older.
yeah.
Yeah,
So you gave it a what?
like
3.5?
three and a
But
half.
I'll give it a 3 because it's like nothing special about it, but I don't hate it. So, but like it's not like it doesn't attract me to buy it. But it's not like I look at it and I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna buy it. 'cause
What
it's
the whole
purple.
idea is like, would you buy it just because of how it looks?
Oh, no, just based on the look.
So
No.
then readjust to that.
Mm.
It's because a three's still high. Threes are like maybe.
Well,
yes
I
or
was
no.
thinking, I was just thinking, like, yeah, I mean, now, yeah, okay. Will I buy it just from looking
Yeah,
at
but
it?
because we're we
Ah.
are artists.
1.5 then.
I think this also goes over the way we market ourselves and everything.
1.5 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not buy it just because of how it
Yeah,
looks.
but other than that, it tastes better than most IPAs. So give it a shot.
Better than their competitors.
Yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever Tony
exactly.
said.
The way that Tony said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we tried a cinnamon stout, and he's like, it's better. He's like, you guys are better than your competitors.
Yeah, that's it.
He's like, that's not saying much because he hates them all.
Yeah.
They get a strong better than others. There you
Yeah,
go.
but do you have a another beer that might look better?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh.
All I can think of is of the little aliens from Toy Story. Wow.
Or like,
Ooh.
no, whenever I think of them, it's like like you have saved your lives. We're eternally grateful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they would say.
So we're talking about IPAs, right?
Yeah.
Now this is a double IPA.
Oh,
See, look, that
Yeah.
one looks so much better.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
see, these are the ones that I told you about. The wrestling moves.
ah.
That does.
Oh
look
wait,
better.
so that's your favorite?
No. This is the last one that they.
I
released.
forget.
Yeah.
It's a series.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
So
So which wrestler is that?
that one is Bret Hart.
Bret Hart.
Yeah, and it's called Sharpshooter because that's
His move.
his finishing move.
look,
Yeah.
look how cool this one.
Has
is.
he
wanna
done
pour
one
us
for
up?
Rey Mysterio?
You want to
No.
pour
Or
us
is that
up?
to a reason?
You want to pour us up?
Sure.
That looks so cool. I actually really like this, and I like the characters in 8-bit.
Yeah.
So this is.
Yeah.
our
Oh,
first-
yeah. That's
I've never had
Yeah.
a double IPA. I didn't know that existed.
Oh, you haven't?
I didn't know. it
So
was a thing.
what makes something a double IPA from a single IPA?
it's a higher ABV. It's this one's 8%.
Just more alcohol?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought it was more like something taste related.
I mean that too.
Those
But
little things.
just by it, look how
Oh,
it,
it does
it looks a
look-
lot like milkier and like
Yeah,
hazier.
it does.
Yeah.
I might have to pour you more though.
That's fine.
Échame, güey.
So those little plants that they put in it that make it an IPA, those are called hops.
They're hops.
Yes. Well, that goes in any beer.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's the concentration, Tony.
Okay.
And
So
the-
those
and
are
the fermentation.
themselves.
The-
Like if I
probably
saw,
the fermentation.
I don't know.
Yeah,
if
and the
one of those,
fermentation. I can't see where we're at.
if
You're
one of
good.
those
You got
little
more, but you're
plants
good.
was on the
One more?
table
No,
right
that's
here,
fine.
would I refer to it as a hop? Like,
I am
put it
so
next to
sorry,
us, I can
Tony.
see
I'm
it.
busy over here. Dale, pana.
Dale, échamelo.
Kill it. Yeah.
even it out. Do it.
And
do
then
what you
just
want to do.
leave the
Or
camera
do what
so
you
I can
feel.
film a
Yeah,
video
yeah,
of it
okay.
later.
You can give yourself more. I'm okay with that.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen. Yeah, we've
Okay,
been.
so my question.
Yeah.
If there was one of those little plants, the little bulb-looking grass thingy, if it was on the table right there, what would you call it? What is that called? Like, hand me that.
Hop.
What hop? Okay, I just want.
I don't know.
That.
Is that like the actual name of what the vegetable plant? whatever the
Vegetable?
fuck it is? I don't know what it is.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
hop.
I was
Like,
just
so I
curious.
actually took the tour
Yeah.
at St. Arnold. I don't know if it's still there. Like whenever there was like at like,
They still do it.
that old ass building.
Yeah.
From like the 1800s.
Yeah, I remember. It used to be really cool because it was like a cafeteria.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we would
Yeah.
just go
Couldn't see
upstairs and just get flights and stuff. It was really cool back then.
Yeah. So
Now it's all nice and freaking like it's not as
Yeah, like
it's
a
not as
church.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's just now it's a lot more popular because of the beer garden.
Yeah.
But back then it was like you had to be into craft beers
Yeah.
and shit.
So they actually so when you take the tour, you actually go to the back and they actually like have like a basket full of them and like they hand you
also you
one.
can get to hold them.
Yeah. And like it stings.
Yeah.
It stings. like if you like, oh my god.
I also know it's hops because I used to craft beer in RuneScape.
Oh my god.
Did you
That was like 2005.
Yeah.
Yeah. Danny says if he could sell his account right now and make money.
That was back then. I don't know how much it would be worth right now.
All right,
Cheers.
you guys.
Cheers for the double IPA. Cheers from
Damn.
far away. Hijo.
All right, you guys.
Cheers.
Let's hit shit.
You're not gonna like this.
Me?
I don't
You
know. I
don't-
mean,
you don't
I'm
think
just. I don't
It's
know.
not bad.
I'm scared to try it.
I
I've-
think
I've
the other
only
one
seen
had
you
a
try one.
stronger taste.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the other one had like a stronger hop taste.
Yeah,
Really?
I
Yeah.
think so
I
too.
think this one.
Big gulp. Let's go.
Oh no.
Big gulp. Big gulp.
What if the first one was a big gulp?
Little gulp for you then.
A beer gulp.
This one is stronger. Stronger taste.
I think it's strong, but I don't.
I kinda like it more.
I like it way more.
I like it more.
Do you really?
Yeah. I don't know what it is about it, but it feels smoother.
This one's a little harsher for me. Really? Not harsher in like alcohol content, just harsher in like whatever that taste is, the IPA taste.
Really, I'm gonna feel the
Yeah,
opposite.
I'm with Danny.
I feel.
Alcoholics.
Yo, call it what you will. This one
You're
tastes
making
really.
me blush.
This is really good. I like this one.
Oh, cool.
I would drink this one on a cold day more than the purple one.
Yeah,
Okay.
a cold
Ba-
day, a warm day.
Eso.
Either way. Either way.
Yeah,
That's how bad it got me. I'm confusing.
I'm not gonna lie.
Temperatures.
This probably replaced my favorite IPA. This thing's fucking good.
All right. So this one's the one that just got done. Like we're out of it already. Right now we have
So good,
DDT.
though.
So this is exclusive right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Exclusive. Only in the Unqualified Gurus podcast,
Bam.
fellas.
Yeah. Sorry, like our
When you say fellas, does that include ladies too? No,
Yeah.
that's just
yeah. Well,
Does it?
I think it's whenever there's multiple, they always go with the masculine thing.
Right.
That's why they're trying to make it more gender neutral.
Yeah.
So you don't exclude women.
okay. No,
Yeah.
yeah, but I was like,
Yeah, because you can
Fellas.
call like guys, like like
yeah,
hey,
but you can
guys.
say guys and ladies, right? Fellas, was that implying men at first, originally, or? I know what you mean by like using the men one to include
Yeah.
both, but I'm like, what's fellas?
Usually, fellas to me is always said for
Men.
for men.
Okay,
Like,
you're
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah, I think
It's
fellas is
both.
more
for the men.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah.
When did you say fellas? I'm completely.
I
lost.
said fellas.
He
I
said
said,
fellas.
okay.
so I said
so
fellas.
drunk.
I said fellas, and then I was like, wait.
Yeah.
I think there's another
Yeah, he
word.
was trying to say if you can like lump women in with it.
Well, I would like to drink more alcohol, but I do not like this. So does anyone? who
Dámela,
wants
porque
this?
he
Yeah,
get-
yeah.
Oh no,
He
he
said
can
it.
have
He
it.
did
You can
it
have
first.
it.
You
I
did it
have
first.
this all the time.
Fuck it.
I drink at work.
But Danny really liked it.
I
It's
graduated,
good,
bro.
huh?
I can do whatever I want.
Oh,
Ah.
Next time we're drinking twisted teas.
And then get
5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Tony. This one's fucking good.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Tell your
that
boss
is-
that if he wants to sponsor the podcast, that we
He's not his boss.
It's not your boss, the one that does
No,
it.
Not really.
He works at the kitchen.
Yeah, but so
Yeah,
what?
it's-
You
It's confusing.
You got the connect.
Yeah.
yeah, tell him to sponsor the podcast.
I,
Just all he has to do is give us beer.
Yeah.
That's he's like, here, talk
Yeah.
about this beer and tell us to go there.
It's like that's it, but that's like their whole business.
yeah.
No, but it's just 2 beers. I'm not saying like
Three.
three. No, yeah. Well, 2 because it's the big one, so we split it.
Oh, you're right.
Right,
You're right.
but I'm saying like
we
he doesn't
share.
have. I'm not saying like give us $1,000. I'm just saying give us
Just
beers and
1,000
we're like,
beers.
yeah. But he can do that every week. That's fine. We'll say go to Spindle Watch or
Tab.
whatever.
Spindle.
Tab.
Yo, if you're like over here trying to get a sponsorship,
No,
get your name
name
right.
I don't want to say the name because he hasn't paid.
That's good.
Genius. Oh,
All
Pay
right.
up, man.
I know this segment's running a little long. It's just like we got 2 beers. We're enjoying ourselves. So let's get to the ratings real quick.
2 Tonys, 2 beers.
Yeah, 2 Tonys,
Okay.
1 beer.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not enjoy the double IPA as
Dude.
much as the single, so I'm just gonna give it a
Destroy it. Go.
1.5.
Wow, that low?
Wow.
Is that the lowest he's ever given?
No, it's just like compared to the
For
last
IPAs,
For the
for
IPAs.
IPAs.
Yeah,
Because that's when you get 3.5.
yeah. That's.
But
crazy.
is that a high one that he's like? Is that the highest he's given?
For
No,
IPAs, I
that's
don't. I
The
don't
other one.
The
Yeah.
previous, the
Yeah,
purple.
that-
this
that's
is
what
the
I'm
highest one I've
Yeah.
ever given for an IPA. I don't generally like IPAs.
What do you normally give him? Like
Lower
Ones
than
too?
lower
Yeah.
than that. This is the best one for IPAs so
Yeah.
far.
shit. Okay.
Yeah, so it's good on you because that's your favorite.
All right.
Yeah. So how about you? It's this one,
Like 4.5.
4.5. Nice. Yeah. For an IPA, yo, I'm gonna fucking call it, bro.
Really?
This is my 5.
This is your 5.
For
This is your
IPAs,
5?
for IPAs, yo, like I'm gonna find it really hard to replace this. Like I'm
I
gonna be
got
honest.
you.
Yeah, like if you find a better one, we'll dethrone it.
I
got you.
But as of right now, this is the standard. This is the gold standard.
This is it's interesting because I don't think it has a stronger hoppy taste.
It doesn't. I don't get why.
I don't know what happened.
Well,
here.
remember, everybody like our taste buds are a lot more fucked because we like the darker stuff. So
It could be. It's
you
just
know,
interesting.
He's probably a little more sensitive to them than we are.
I'm just saying it's just interesting that
He's
it's
a
like they
Google.
could. Oh yeah, he's not.
Yeah, the 20 years of smoking
palates.
has really killed your taste buds.
Well, he's 24. When he's 29, we'll see.
What the? I started smoking when I was 7.
Hey, man, Mexicans are a different breed.
He has a point.
Yo, I smoke socially, never on my own.
Never on his own.
Yeah, yeah.
What about all the other Oscars in your mind?
The multiverse.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a fucking dude who's been smoking his whole life. Maybe.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so Danny,
I'll give it a 4.5. 4.5.
Yeah, if it's the best one you've ever had, just crown it. It's good.
I can't crown it because I have not had like too many IPAs.
Dethrone it later.
Yeah, but then we have to go back and
Yeah.
do change.
No, we
then
don't.
you have to remember.
Well, since it's my highest, all I have to remember is that I ranked that one the highest. So it's not really like I had to move others around. I just got to move the top one.
4.5.
Yeah,
4.5.
no,
So-
no, 4.5 is fucking generous.
Okay.
4.5.
All right, speed round, hot day.
Yes.
Yes,
Of course.
No, marketing.
I love it. Yeah, I think this one like it appeals. Like you look at it from far away, you're like, yo, what the fuck is that? I think like the hot pink and then the luchadores on it, like it's good.
I can see a lot of work put into it. I
Yeah.
think anyone who's into wrestling, they would see this and be like, yo, I gotta grab that.
And I like the 8-bit. So
The
it's like
8-bit
it's like
stuff
an
of
old
gear.
school wrestling game.
Yeah, like the early 90s.
Yeah.
It would be cool if the whole thing was 8-bit.
Yeah, it's just there's a lot of
It kind of is. I mean,
I like-
look at the font.
Well, I mean, like
No.
this.
Oh,
logo.
no.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it's just a thing.
But I
like,
want-
and
you know, you
there's
want
a lot
the
of
logo.
empty space on it, but it's because it's a wrestling
ring.
mat.
Yeah.
I get that, but I think maybe if the characters were a little bigger. That's my only gripe. I'll give it a 4. I think
Okay.
like
3.5.
3.5.
5, I guess.
You love it?
Well, it's
Yeah.
wrestling, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you're-
true.
you're-
I'm gonna give it a 2.5. I have a gripe with both of these actually. Most beers and IPAs that we've tried, they tend to have like a little description or background of like the brewery, or at least give us like the notes of what they're using
Yeah.
in there. Maybe they want to keep it close to the close to
Chess.
close to the chest. They don't want to unveil their secrets that they use. I don't know, paprika or something. It's just but like give us
Yeah.
something. I want to
They got
I'm-
Salt Bay in the background.
I drink it and I'm like, I want to
Yeah,
nothing. There's nothing there.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
So, what are you? Are you the wrestling guru? Are you the beer guru? Are you the music guru?
Yes.
What
I want to know what is your title.
I mean, I like all of those things equally, dude.
But like, if you were like in the podcast, what would you like to be known for?
we
Like,
need to tell you for that.
because here's the thing: if you're the wrestling guru, what we would say is like, oh, they have a wrestling question. We have Tony. If you say no, I'm the music guru.
Yeah.
Oh, we have a music question. We have the music guru.
Yeah.
If you say beer guru, oh, we have a beer
I'm not
question.
gonna lie. This episode's revolved around music and wrestling, so you got to pick a lane, bro.
Or beer.
Or
Yeah, it can.
Oh, didn't you want the beer guru?
I think that's what he wanted at first.
I was drunk at the time when I said that.
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's all the same to me.
Well, we'll figure it out.
We'll
by the end of
figure
the
it
thing.
out.
We need to hit these topics. I got a lot
Yeah.
of folders.
Wait, you said you wanted to. You were talking about the car show.
Yeah, I just wanted to do the car show. I have a bunch of pictures on my Instagram. Go follow the overt_Oscar. No, it's Oscar_the overt.
Right.
So I was, I get notifications for the Cars and Coffee and stuff because like I follow like the car scene and stuff. And I was like, they had shown that the F40 was gonna be there. And, like I've shown you it like a bunch
yeah.
of times. I'm
He
like,
wants the F40.
I love the F40. I was like, if this podcast ever takes off, you
Would you
better believe I'm buying an F40.
Would you go with a sugar mama if she offered you an F40?
Yes, this car is like $3 million.
Bam.
So yeah, so I got this one. And like I've always like
Ah.
that. It's recognizable because of the
You
wing.
send me pictures. I thought you just found them online.
No, I took them.
Okay, no, that's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
yeah,
You got
it's-
to see it in person.
Yeah.
Had you seen it in person before?
I had one time driving by because it's a local one. Like,
Okay, but
that's-
this one you got to like
I think I
witness
yeah,
it.
Yeah, I think
Now that you see it in person.
I think I probably saw this one in person.
Well, now that you see it in person, like does it call you even more?
Yeah, it's just like look at that fucking wing. It's just iconic. Like it was on everybody's wall in the 90s. It's just like you've seen this car like a million times, and it's just that wing is just so iconic. And it's a Ferrari. Of course, nobody wants to actually own a Ferrari because how ridiculously expensive they are. and you know, you like it's just you can only drive it on the weekends because it's not an everyday car. But it's just so fucking beautiful. I love it. Yeah, and like there's more pictures on my Instagram. Go check them out.
Go check them out.
Yeah,
yo.
and that's it. Like, you know, there was a bunch of really cool cars. It was really hot that morning, and it was just like I had texted Tony the night before, but he had gone out.
Yeah, I was kind of hungover.
The Goo.
Yeah, you texted me and I didn't see it because I was just like pounding down those twisted teas.
Yeah, yeah. I told Tony, I was like, "Yo, let's go to Cars and Coffee," you know. And then
Why didn't you invite me?
you were in fucking London.
I would have fly over just to go with you.
All right. Well, I'm sorry I didn't.
That's
tell you.
okay.
So moving on to next folder.
Vámonos.
All right.
¿Qué quieres? What do you want? Do you want to talk about? What do you want to fight about?
All right, Danny, you have to answer for these crimes against humanity.
Dude, all I have is answers.
All right, close
So
your eyes.
ask me.
Close your
Oh.
eyes. Let me find the correct slide.
I'm gonna sip while I close my eyes.
Okay, here we go. All right,
Oh,
look.
who gave me more?
Danny, you started working for a company.
Can I open my eyes?
Yeah. You started working with a company that works with NASA, and immediately after you start working, we get news of this. Explain yourself.
They needed the right person for the
Can
news.
you please read what it says? Can you read this for us?
NASA to launch nudes of humans to space in hopes of attracting aliens.
Explain yourself, because you started working there, and then this happens.
Well, like you would think these aliens, if they're doing research and stuff, they want to know the anatomy of the other intelligent life out there.
Okay.
So you send them nudes, and then you say this was erected.
Oh, damn.
Wait, so in exchange, are we getting Gamora nudes?
We should.
It's too humanoid.
No,
I'm pretty sure
instead
they
we're
don't
getting
like that.
nudes
You're
from
definitely
ET.
Like ET. Yeah, it's more than
Yeah.
likely they look like ET.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like this broke on the
Well,
internet.
here's the thing. Well, how likely are they that they will look like humanoid?
That's what I was saying. I was like, I doubt that
They
were gonna
could be like
humanoid.
complete. They could look like a scorpion.
Like we said, like ET.
Well, ET even looks kind of humanoid. Like he has like.
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the-
You know
the-
someone that looks like that?
Who?
You know someone that looks like ET?
He's
Gamora. She said Gamora.
Yeah. All right. So look. So obviously this broke. So there was a bunch of memes.
Okay.
So look, I saved a couple of them.
Ah.
It's like the aliens watching the nudes,
Aliens
and
watching
they're
the
all
nudes.
excited. Then there's this one.
What the fuck? I never seen
Explain yourself, Danny.
You had to ask the aliens. They're the ones pervertive and stuff. We're just trying to send them information about our human
then,
race.
so we sent this into like our group chat with my friends, and then my friend Ben replied. He's like, we look so desperate. He's like, for them to talk to us, we'll send unsolicited nudes.
Wow.
And I'm like, oh shit, that's actually a crime.
No, we haven't.
They're gonna sue the Earth.
We haven't signed any galactic law system.
No, well, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna sue the Earth. We probably don't know that it exists. They
Yeah,
know.
but if we haven't agreed to be part of the galactic law system, we can't be sued.
How do you know that?
Sovereignty.
saying.
Maybe
this
we
is
as
true.
I'm
civilians
just
don't.
saying, dude.
This is
like-
true. We
like-
might not know that. You're right.
Yeah,
I give you that.
It's just, you know, just you guys don't send unsolicited.
If the aliens are watching,
Yeah, and Danny's not even drunk. And this
I'm not
is
even. I don't even know what drunk is. I've never been drunk in my
Yeah,
life.
Yeah, how do we go back? Where the fuck is that?
Really?
Never been drunk in my life, Tony.
Yeah,
Ever. This Friday in the party.
I don't know about that. He was like drunk like 2 podcasts
I'm
ago.
gonna be there.
Yeah.
I'll bring the
So
cheese.
Danny, last time we labeled you as a fashion icon.
Yeah, I'm the
Like,
fashion
so
icon.
Balenciaga's back at it again.
Oh
with these
no,
fucking-
they didn't ask me for advice, so
dumb
it's gonna be
fucking
worse.
bullshit.
It's gonna be really bad.
Look at this.
Oh, those are cool.
These are
Those are cool.
the
Reminds me of my
hobo
childhood.
ones.
Hobo ones.
Yeah,
That's good.
they're selling distressed shoes.
The stress. Oh.
Yeah. How much? I think these are memed, of course. This is not exactly how they look.
Oh, okay.
But they I'll show you what they actually look like.
Okay.
So, all right. So here we go.
Ah.
Yeah. So like, you know, literally it's just like,
How rich you have to be to pay a shit ton to look like you're poor?
yeah.
How much?
Guess. Give us your honest guess. How much do you think that costs?
I wouldn't pay more than $100 for shoes, so I'm gonna say 101.
That's
Okay, no,
You-
no,
you-
for
you-
real, I would say I don't know, 500.
I want to guess. Wait.
Go.
Balenciaga 1200.
So Danny.
$50, bro, and that's call it too much.
Balenciaga, remember?
Balenciaga. Oh, it's the Balenciaga.
Is this Balenciaga?
1,500.
And that's what Tony said.
No, he
I
said
said
12.
12.
Oh, 12? Okay. But Danny, you're the closest.
God,
Bam! I mean, I am the fashion icon.
$1,850. Yes, since you're the fashion icon.
Oh, it's because this is the retail price. I was thinking of just the profit price. Yeah. That's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The profit would be out of the fucking world.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, and then they release it in a different like so that's the other side of it.
Oh, it actually says
do that
Balenciaga.
myself.
on the
No,
bottom.
no, it doesn't. It says something else. I'm not sure what the hell. Whatever. It doesn't matter. And this is it. They literally
Oh,
look
I
like
like
beat up.
those ones.
I think
Converse.
the cool thing.
They're beat up Converse.
I think the cool thing about these is that if they get dirty, you can't tell.
Yeah.
Actually, I got new Converse. Can I show my new Converse?
Yeah. If you can put it up there. Yeah. See.
Here you go. I know karate, so I can lift my foot. So yeah, I got new Converse.
Well, thank you for.
I don't know. Like, would you buy these? Anybody of you?
God no. Fuck that.
No.
You gotta be
But
like-
look at the bright side though. Like, if they get dirty, you can say no. It's actually that's how it looks. You wouldn't know if they're dirty or it's part of the look.
For $1,800, hell
true.
no.
Ah, okay, true.
You know what I can
But-
do with $1,800?
Okay, what if you
You could buy 18 of those.
wait?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, you're right.
Buy
But what
18
if you found them at the Pulga for $50?
They ain't gonna be no balance or whatever.
No, not Balenciaga.
Balenciaga.
These are the
Yeah.
Balenciaga.
We make fun of. We're from a town called Belen in Mexico.
Uh-huh.
So he calls them Balenciagas.
Yeah.
It's Valenciaga.
So you find the non-real brand,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
copy
the
brand,
knockoffs.
the knockoffs for
Yeah.
$50 that look just like that,
No, because they look used.
Yeah.
but they're new. That's
But
the
but they
that's the
look
beauty.
new.
Have you ever heard of what was it? Schrodinger cat. It's both dead and alive. This is both used and new.
What the hell are you talking about?
Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah,
Schrodinger's cat.
It exists, but it
It's
But it
it's
doesn't.
alive and dead at the same time.
yeah. It's a.
It's in a
science thing.
state that you don't know if it's alive or dead.
I don't know.
It's some
I don't know, but
logic thing.
moving on to the next folder, you guys.
Let's go.
Next folder. Tony, close your eyes because we're coming after
Which
you.
Tony?
which Tony?
Oh, our Tony.
Our
the Goo
Tony.
Goo.
You're not our Tony.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Our
I'd
other,
like to be
our
somebody's
other.
Tony.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your pistos, Tony. All right. All right, Google. Keep your eyes closed.
Closing my eyes.
All right.
I don't know what's coming up. I'm
What,
scared.
what the hell are you doing in North Korea? Look. If you guys don't understand this, here's the evidence.
Ah, get him!
You pulled from my page.
Get him!
I'm blocking you on Instagram.
Explain yourself. Why are you
Explain.
treating your people like shit?
Oh,
Daddy's like, I'm finally not being the target of Oscar's
here's the
attacks.
thing. He doesn't know this.
Oh.
But I went to go see our land when I was in London.
You went to Ireland?
I went to Scotland.
Oh.
No, we have land in Scotland.
Yeah. What's the
You have
difference
land in
Ireland and
Scotland.
You'll have land.
We have that's why we're lords.
We have a square foot. Yeah, we're lords.
We're lords. We have a
What are you
square
talking about?
Just keep,
We-
just keep
okay.
repeating.
Can
We're
we-
lords.
We're lords.
Can you elaborate?
It's just you guys.
No,
we're lords.
we own 1 square
so,
foot of land in Scotland.
so in order to be considered a lord, like you had to own land. So there's a company that dedicates to selling square foot of land so that people can earn the title of lord.
and
How much?
Well, I bought it on sale.
No, it was like
gift,
what
so-
was it? Like $1 million?
Yeah,
Yeah, $1 million.
For a square foot?
He's lying. What the fuck?
Cállate, güey.
And I bought 2 of them. Should have bought the F40.
Well, the point is that I was in London. I said, fuck it, I'll take the train and go to
Yeah,
Scotland.
keep this picture up. These
Yeah. Espérate. I went to Scotland and I invaded his ass. You're no longer a lord.
What?
Ooh,
I owned the
he
2
took your
square
land.
feet. I put my name there. It's like,
He
"God."
pillaged your land while you were away.
You pillaged? Yeah.
Okay, I would
I
like to
pooped
say
in it. No.
He
I was in
erected.
Colorado with this picture.
Yeah.
I
And what
was-
about
I
the
was-
Wait, which
I
picture? The bottom one or the
The
top one?
top one. The top one. I'll get to the bottom one.
I like that he also has his hair slicked back.
Yeah, I had to represent for the fam back here in Houston.
Yeah.
So was it the shades was so you wouldn't be recognized or like Superman or what?
No, it was sunny.
He's Clark Kent right here when he takes off his glasses.
Hey,
I'm
deja
telling you,
mijo.
Tony, I saw that picture and I was like, oh my God, it's Tony.
So let me ask you something. What were you doing with your hands?
He's gang
What was it?
affiliate.
He's
Was it?
represented.
No, but
How's
wait,
that?
was it like from where? It doesn't look like. Is that H Town?
No,
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 no.
no, that's like
Right.
an entire sect of fucking gangs. But it's just Tony does it because it's funny. You
We
know,
hey,
like-
well speaking of,
It's
we
his
need
go-to
we need
pose.
we need the guru hand sign.
oh, it's,
The
oh,
guru hand sign.
Like
You
this,
want me to
like a
do-
U.
You want me to make a guru one? I can make a guru one.
oh,
Wait.
God damn. We need to stop. We need to stop.
Look at that. Unqualified gurus right
Ooh,
there.
I
Okay.
like that. Go back to the other one. Wait. Tony, sorry, you were the victim of my attack
That's
right
okay.
Yeah,
that was the whole folder.
Yeah, that was
Okay,
it. That's
at
it.
least
That's
that
all
was
I got
it.
on you, bro. Don't worry about it. All right. So you guys, the show Halo has been going on. It's a Paramount thing.
Has
So
it?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a giant
I didn't
budget.
know it
It's
was on.
huge. Yeah. Yeah. So at the beginning, people were fucking livid that the showrunners decided to take Master Chief's helmet off. Which of course is like, when you completely shit on your base, people are gonna be upset.
See,
Because the simple fact is like you are trying to target an audience that doesn't want to watch it. Like Halo has such a gigantic base that if you would have just kept it normal, you'd be okay.
yeah, you'll be
You know?
okay.
So they've gone a step further. Okay? So look, here we go. All right. So
Virginity in
Yes.
the Halo TV
Oh my
series.
God.
Oh, that's his face?
yeah. So that's the actor.
They never showed his face in the game,
They
right?
never showed it. Never. All right. So
Oh man, I wouldn't want to be the actor.
oh hell no, nobody's gonna like him. Like
Hey, from now on, that's it.
Yeah, well, at least the nerds won't. Yeah. Yeah, so it says Master Chief just lost his virginity in the Halo series. And it's like, and fans are divided. And the comments are all like, the fans are not divided. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's fucking divided on this thing. It's like, nobody fucking asked for this.
Yeah.
And then they're like, they say you can see his ass, and everybody's like, yo, nobody, like, we didn't want to see his face. We don't want to see his ass.
See.
He's like, y'all should have learned from the outrage for showing us his face. But of course, we had fucking comments, and that's what that was here. They're like, Halo fans are upset because Master Chief lost his virginity before they did. And they're like, show character accomplished something many gamers have yet to do. And this person actually liked the episode, which we'll say to you, fuck you, Andy.
And the Lautenheiser.
Yeah, and that was pretty much it. I think it's bullshit just because of the simple fact that it's just like, if you're trying to make it like a fucking love story, and that's not what the game was about. And if there was any love interest, it was with Cortana. So you completely erased every essence of Halo.
Of the Halo
Yeah, it's just a
series.
fucking space soldier. Don't fucking call it Halo. You could have literally made a whole new thing in the same universe.
They're milking now.
Yeah, it's just it's bullshit, and I hated it, and I genuinely I remember I came on here and I was like, oh, I'll pay for Paramount. And
Yeah, I
I'll watch
remember.
it.
I remember.
I'm like, why the fuck do I
Have you
wanna
been
watch
watching
this?
it though?
No,
No, you haven't.
No. The simple fact is I would have paid for it, but I'm like, it just keeps every time somebody talks about it, it just keeps going lower and lower,
Lower and lower and lower.
And at this point, it's like, yo. Nobody liked Master Chief because he was a fucking like a suave dude that gets all the women. No, he's a fucking soldier. His one thing to do is accomplish the mission. Yeah, but honestly, I don't want to spend the money until something cooler is on Paramount, and then we'll see if I ever bother going
Like
to
a
it.
side thing to watch.
Yeah. It's just like fuck that. Yeah, but Tony, we need you to try the Orion or
Yeah, so Tony
so-
as the beer guru.
yeah,
Might as well.
Might as well. The beer guru. He's gonna try the Orion.
yeah.
No.
So this
What was it?
Dude,
Orion.
But it had another name. I remember I said it.
Mugi.
oh, the type of beer.
Yeah.
Shokunin.
Hoku Shokunin.
Yeah,
That shit.
yeah. You said
Yeah.
it's so good the first time. Yeah. So this is a Japanese beer from Okinawa.
It's a good light beer.
Yeah.
It reminds me of
Yeah, it's like a basic beer.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad. I liked it. It's refreshing.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
Yeah. What do you give it? Big gulp.
Oh yeah, you
I
big
just
gulp.
did.
Oh
We
okay.
didn't see it. Didn't count.
What the fuck?
Drink.
I know you heard that gulp.
Yeah, we did.
I don't know, maybe like a 3.5.
All right.
3.5.
3.5. That's good enough for me.
3.5.
Would you drink it on a hot day?
Dude, I'll drink beer whenever the fuck.
Yeah.
As long as the
I
beer
think he's
itself is-
established it.
As long as the beer itself is cold.
Yeah.
I'll drink
Right,
it
yeah,
whenever.
it has to be cold.
Yeah.
And plus, drinking makes you feel warm. So you would want to drink it on a cold day.
I think they said that that's just a placebo. It's not real. Yeah, I think they said that because people will always be like, "Oh, drink some whiskey, you'll warm me up," and everyone's like, "It's not really scientifically proven." Yeah, but I'm drinking Michelob now.
Michelob. I'm drinking Gatorade. And they gotta hydrate
Moving on,
myself.
we got folders and we got to get through
Let's
these
go.
topics. So we got a bunch of random shit. Let's just run through it.
Let's go to the random shit.
Yep. And then we're gonna do the Guru Pit before we get to Doctor Strange. So stick around.
Yeah, because we have spoilers for Doctor Strange. So once we hit that, don't worry, we'll tell you.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
We're professionals.
Yeah. So all right, let's go.
Let's
First
go.
one, Danny. This one's for you.
Thank you.
Bam.
Oh, Dragon Ball Super superhero movie English dub in theaters. Oh, cool.
Yeah. So you actually go watch it in theaters. I know how much you love Dragon Ball Z.
Theaters.
Is it spelled wrong?
Yep.
Theaters.
Well, I didn't write it. This was off of the fucking
Yeah,
site.
no, it looked, yeah.
Yeah,
Theaters.
I think it's cool. Are they making Gohan main character again?
Let's see what they do, because they try to give him like a he's strong
back?
type thing. Like they try to make him like, oh, he's almost match his father kind of strength out of after he did some training in Super, but he didn't really match it. So we'll see
haven't
what
seen
they do.
Super.
We'll see what they do.
Yeah, no, it's because they nerfed him after they decided that they weren't gonna kill off Goku.
Yeah.
They like ruined his character, so it would be cool to see him like bring him back, and he's even wearing the same suit he whenever he fought Cell.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually pretty cool.
Oh, the Piccolo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's actually pretty cool. So I you know,
And it's got Piccolo there.
yeah.
Well, I'm
He
looking
looks a
forward.
little yellow, so I don't know what the
He
hell.
does look yellow. It's because it's the lighting.
It
Could be
is.
his
He probably
cousin.
has the blast in front of him. He's holding the bomb,
Ah, you're right.
so he actually could.
They
be.
they have been doing some really cool animations, like in the what's the guy Broly movie. They had some scenes where it looked really
Well, I think
cool.
they like punch him through like a dimension, and then they made him look real and stuff.
Yeah, but there's some point where like the mountain like this gets destroyed, and
Yeah.
the mountain looks almost real, and like
Yeah.
they like animated some really
No,
cool stuff.
I remember. I think like some crazy shit like that happened.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
There's a part
So
where
yeah,
he's
so
like
I just wanted you
powering up.
you to know so you can watch it. Yeah. All right. Moving
Cool.
on. So they unveiled another picture of a black hole. It was like
How do you capture a picture of a black hole? I need a physicist to come and sit on that chair so I can ask him questions.
I don't think you need a fist in. We just know the way light travels. and
Yeah,
as
but a
long as
black
you're-
hole
you're-
sucks the light.
Oh, now that's where you got me.
Yeah, so it's like, how the hell did they get the light out of the black hole?
Yeah, maybe the fucking camera is amazing.
No one understood that.
Yeah. Huh?
How do you get the light out of that black hole?
No, you're just thinking dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I got no
Yeah,
shame in
but
that.
you know, obviously the world,
Ah,
everyone was
yes.
like, "Here's an HD one."
Makes sense. I believe it now. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
So you're welcome. It's just you had to be like whenever you're watching the movie, and they're like, "Enhance it, please."
Enhance it, please. Yeah, they did the. Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to use my imagination.
Yeah. So
I
next,
think you have to zoom in all the way.
Yeah.
That's
all right. So because me and all my homies hate Amber
Emilia
Heard.
Clarke. That's the Game of Thrones.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay.
Everybody's like, "Oh, she should replace Amber Heard," and I'm like, "I'm here for it." Fuck
Isn't
Amber Heard.
Emilia Clarke kind of like short?
Yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, Hollywood's gonna make him tall.
yeah. They
I guess.
they record from lower to make them look bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because she's kind of tall. No, isn't? I don't remember the movie, but I don't think she. Well, I don't remember. I don't know if Khal Drogo. I don't know his actor. I forgot the actor.
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa. I don't know if he's tall, but I don't think he was that like taller than Amber Heard, right? When recording.
I don't remember. Like I'm gonna be
I'm
completely
just trying to,
honest.
like, vaguely remember.
The one thing I remember from the Aquaman movie was that the guy from like all the freaking scary movies was the bad guy. The guy from
yeah.
Insidious and
Yeah.
and
I
the
don't know.
Conjuring movies.
And Moonfall.
Oh, yeah.
The main guy.
Yeah. He just has blonde hair and like it's always wet because they're
Yeah.
in the water. Yeah. So that's the only thing I remember from Aquaman.
Yeah, we'll see.
And this was cool. It's like I just I don't.
Oh.
No, go back. No, you're giving away.
No,
yeah.
man.
Yeah. So so it's obviously they're talking about her joining the cast, but they're making a Twisted Metal show.
Twisted the game?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty
Well,
cool.
they remember that movie called Dead Race?
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
The first one.
The second was complete.
Yeah.
dog
They,
shit.
well, they
Yeah.
couldn't even get the same guy. I forgot the guy's name.
I don't remember, but
The actor, the one who plays the Transporter movies.
it was Jason Statham.
Yeah, that guy. I don't think he's in the second and third
No,
movies.
he's not in the second one for
Yeah,
sure. I know.
yeah.
And there's a third one.
Yeah, they did a third one.
Ugh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly, it wasn't that good that
Yeah.
you don't know about it.
Yeah. The first one was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. God. Okay, here we go. So I thought this was actually pretty cool, and I wanted to see, like, can you pull up the video? Just look up Los Angeles Chargers, and then just no music. Yeah. So the Chargers, like, do you guys care for football?
No.
No, Danny. No.
I mean,
Just go to YouTube for videos.
okay. Well, we had James.
Yeah,
We have
that's
our.
probably the.
Well, he's
the
a
only
giant
person who
guru, you're
loves-
right.
Yeah.
What did you say, Los? What?
Just put the
Los
Chargers.
The Chargers.
Yeah, and then put anime. And that's
Ah.
it. So the Chargers did something really, really cool. No, I don't want to see no reaction. Where's the actual
Pat
The
Madison.
So they did their whole lineup. It's probably
It's probably
First
just 2
one.
minutes.
The
yeah.
first
So that
one.
the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
So like they made like their whole lineup, but they did it like in an anime way. So like every different team has like their own characteristics of everything. So I thought it'd be cool, like we just go through it because look. So all right. So look, we began.
Are we doing no
Yeah.
song?
Okay, so that's the logo for Demon Slayer.
Oh,
Yeah. So the Chargers are it's the football team from LA. Like I think they have two teams, and I thought this was really cool. I just want to show it to you so you can see all the different animes in it. So we got the Demon Slayer logo, all right, and it's literally just like the teams that they're gonna go up against. Okay.
mhm.
All right. So like, we're going Super Bowl, blah blah.
Blah blah.
Yeah, and I I thought it was so cool because it's just like it's creative. It's trying to appeal to a new fan base.
I'm gonna have to watch
Look
it.
how cool that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch it with the music. See what kind of song they put in there.
Yeah. Definitely gotta rewatch it later. All right, so look, so the Raiders, it's literally just some dude's
One
face,
Piece?
and it's One Piece.
One Piece.
Yeah. So I don't remember who I was talking to, but they were like explaining to me like all the different characters and stuff.
Oh yeah, that was the
Yeah.
Luffy.
So I'm not sure if this is supposed to be like a Gundam's thing. I'm not sure. They're just robots.
No, that's
You know?
Crips and Bloods.
Yeah, so apparently this is supposed to be a coach that got caught like fondling some girl and shit.
Ah.
So and like I think the team is I think it was my friend Ricardo. Shout out to Ricardo. I think they're the Jaguars. Yeah, so I think that's the reason that it's a freaking Jaguar. That was a Susanoo from Naruto. Like Sasuke has a Susanoo, and I thought that was pretty cool. That's the Texans. And this is the Cleveland the I think it's Cleveland Browns, and they took one of our team like from the Texans, who has been accused by like 20 girls of like SA, and they still bought them.
Wow.
So they're all like
Like-
redacted on advice from our lawyers, so they decided to not make
Okay.
fun of him by still making fun of
Yeah,
him.
still making fun.
Yeah,
of it.
so I thought that was pretty creative.
Clever.
Yeah, I was actually supposed to just like go through this and just take slides and
That's
shit,
fine.
but
No,
I
you're good.
ended up forgetting, and I'm not exactly sure what these are. It's more anime intros. It's like
Oh, that's the Airbender.
the Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah.
And that's the Rams. So they're the Avatar.
Is that a Dragon Ball
No, so what is-
reference? Like a Dragon Ball reference?
No, he's asking, is there gonna be a? Dragon
and-
Ball?
Oh, I have no clue.
Oh.
And of course, this is My Hero Academia. That's the
Oh, the
shadow.
the shadow guy.
Yeah.
Waffle House.
yeah. This is more Naruto stuff.
Okay.
They have that headband.
Oh yeah, the headband.
Yeah.
What's with the bears?
The Bears? I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure. More robots. It's the Chargers and the Chiefs.
Go for
Yeah.
it. You remember that anime for soccer? That was a cool anime.
They had a soccer anime?
Yeah, it was a soccer anime,
Shit,
and
they,
it
had,
was
they had a wrestling anime too.
yeah, the soccer one was really good.
Yeah, I don't know.
One Piece again.
And then look, because they're talking mess about them, and it's cool. And then they're playing against the Dolphins, the Miami Dolphins. And
Oh, Attack on Titan.
Titan.
Yeah. There
Yeah.
you go.
I'm telling you, like they went all out. Like this honestly like appeals to people who don't care about sports. You're gonna see it and be
The
like,
nerds.
yeah.
Yeah, the nerds.
Yeah. It's for our people, Yeah. So and it just keeps going out. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of cooking animes. It could be something.
Yeah, it could be
And
one
look,
of those.
did you see how he basically grew up? Apparently,
Uh-huh.
that's their main like player. So that's
Ah.
pretty cool. It's like an homage to him. Yeah. And oh, you saw the air coming out of his mouth.
I did.
Yeah. So that's like Demon Slayer stuff.
Okay. I've been wanting to
Yeah.
watch Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And bam.
That looked familiar. Oh, that was All Might, no? When he does the punch.
No, I think it's still from Demon Slayer.
Oh.
Yeah.
It reminded me of All Might because he does the
Yeah.
smash.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, it could be, you interpret it however you feel. Like I did because whenever you watch Demon Slayer, you'll see like whenever they really stay air through their mouth, But I thought that was really cool. I don't care about sports, but this was freaking cool.
Yeah, so make football into anime. And
Yeah, basically, and then I'll watch
Anything into anime.
Yeah,
anything. You should do like a video for your songs in anime.
I've thought about
A lot of you've thought about it. Ooh.
But that's expensive though. Imagine.
Oh yeah,
that
you have to pay for
animation.
the whole animation.
Yeah, but it's an
thing.
expensive hobby. You
Yep.
already mentioned.
And
it.
then last but not least, they're remaking Dead Space.
Oh, really?
Yo,
Like as
I fucking love Dead Space.
the video game?
Yeah.
Or okay,
The
cool.
video game. Yeah.
The first one was really good. The second one kind of dropped a little bit, and the third one I couldn't even finish it.
Well, it's because they went from like a horror survival game to a
More
like
action.
like yeah, like an
It's the
action
same
shooter.
mistake Resident Evil did
Yeah.
with 6, I think.
Oh yeah.
No, what's it 6? Yeah, 6, and I think it was 6. It was more action packed than horror, and people didn't like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but I've always enjoyed the Death Space games. I thought that
Mhm.
they were really cool, and like the simple fact that he's not a soldier or anything. He was just like a basic engineer dude who's trying to get.
Basic, bro. What are you talking to the engineers?
Okay, well maybe not. Like
No, but he was an engineer.
Yeah. He was just there to fix the ships and stuff.
Yeah.
And then he was just trying to get back to his girlfriend or
Oh,
wife.
okay.
I don't remember
I
exactly.
don't remember.
what it was.
I don't remember the whole story.
Yeah. And then like they get like literally like there's like this demonic thing.
Yeah, I didn't
that
really
brings all the
understand
monsters.
the source of the bad guys. I know there was like a triangle pyramid looking thing, and
Yeah.
that was the source of something. I don't know if it was like a virus or they were like connected. And because all the monsters were they were heading to like somewhere to make this big ass
It's 'cause
boss. I don't remember
it-
exactly. I don't think they explained it
I-
very
I'm-
well until like the later games, and the later games kind of lower in quality.
Yeah,
think.
because on the second one you start off and you're literally like kidnapped and shit, so it takes off immediately after.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, by far, like I love the game, so I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind going back. Maybe they'll fix their errors.
Maybe.
You know, I think it's cool. Like I'll definitely pay
Yeah,
for
but-
it again.
They said which studio is going to be handling it.
It's probably gonna be the same one.
It is EA, so I'm a little scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, yeah, it's whatever. Is that it?
Yeah, is that it? So
I
we
think
have
that's it.
we have our Guru Pit, and we're gonna talk about Doctor Strange now. Usually we
Yeah.
leave the Guru Pit to the end. However, we are going to have spoilers with Doctor Strange.
Strange.
So we'll do the Guru Pit, and then if you haven't watched Doctor Strange, we'll let you know, and then you can leave.
When you watch it, come back.
And then when you watch, you come back and see if you agree with our critics, or you defend it, or you boost it, or whatever, or you
But if
attack
you
it.
haven't watched it yet, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah, yeah. And luckily, there hasn't been many spoilers out of Doctor Strange.
I don't think so.
I don't think I've seen anything.
What is there to spoil?
The memes.
Yeah, I only saw like one meme.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, but what is
Yeah.
there to spoil in that show?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Well, it's just like, I think as soon as everybody knows that basically the villain is oh
Come on.
Yeah,
man.
shit, that is a big spoiler. That's
yeah,
a big
yeah. I
spoiler.
think that's
yeah.
but that's like at the very beginning of the movie.
This is true. This
All
is
right,
true.
so we got a video submission. Remember, if you want to submit a Guru Pit topic, just send it to us. You know, we have a bunch of different social medias.
And if you're super shy, go into our Discord and then just dump it in there.
Yeah,
Just say, like, I want you guys to talk about this.
yeah. And next week, Tony's gonna submit the next Guru Pit question. So start brainstorming.
Wow.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Thank you, Tony.
Wait, this one or that one?
You.
Okay, cool.
Thank you in
Wait,
advance.
but y'all have a Discord?
Yeah, we do.
You're in it.
I know I'm in it. I'm trying to promote it. How do I access this
So,
Discord?
in all the
I like
videos,
that.
even in this episode, look at the description. There's a link. Click it,
Yes.
and you just come
join,
into the.
join the family.
and then
Cool.
you just come and say hi.
This
that's
is
it.
news for me.
You're like, I'll get right on it.
I'll get right on it.
I'll get right on it after this episode.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get to our topic right now.
Vámonos.
Look at this handsome man with his long ass hair. Dude, Esteban's hair has gotten so long.
Yeah.
And remember, he's doing it all for charity too, which is the coolest part about it. Yeah.
Do we have volume?
Yeah, I got it. Go ahead.
All right, let's start from the beginning.
What's up, Unqualified Gurus?
Why is he whispering? Okay, like start it again, but then,
Well, he just said, "What's up?"
yeah,
I put it.
It's really quiet, actually.
yeah, no, it's because he's whispering.
For your guru. What's up, Unqualified Gurus? I think I got a good question for your Guru Pit. Can a good person do bad things and remain good? Let's get it.
All right.
Let's get it.
Yeah, so as Esteban saw last week's episode,
Yeah,
and he-
obviously.
yeah, and he's like he showed me like he made like a grid and he wanted to hear all our points, but he's like, but we got distracted with the wording of the question and we fucking derailed the whole thing. So he's like, I want something in the same kind of perspective, and you know he delivered. Thank you, Esteban, for submitting. You know we miss you, even though Danny's always talking mess about you on
See,
here.
no, I miss you, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
So he's already reserved the spot for when he's coming back. So he's gonna
Yeah.
beat your ass.
Yeah. So yeah.
But Danny's a brown belt.
I need
so
to
be
find
careful, bro.
I need to find a trip to live for that day, that weekend. No.
So
Can we establish real quick? Are we talking about bad things as in morality, legality? Are we talking about like? Yes, there's a lot of gray area there.
Well, I think that's part of the discussion.
Just-
we're gonna argue about the rules.
yeah. Esteban.
God damn it.
Well, I'm gonna go and say.
Yo, we can call him. We have
You
the
wanna call him?
Yeah, we have the thing. You want to call him?
What do you mean?
With
There's
Bluetooth?
Bluetooth?
Yeah,
With
yeah.
Bluetooth?
We can literally call him.
We can literally-
I don't have his
we can-
number.
I
but
got you. I
if
got
give
you.
it to
So
me,
look.
let me connect real quick.
Yeah.
Just say
we just
you say Alexa, call Esteban.
yeah, just bleep it out. All right, so thank God Esteban answered the phone.
Answered
All right,
the
all right, you
phone,
guys. Esteban, so we just played your clip. You're on Bluetooth on the mixer. So we wanted like guidelines, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they showed the clip, and I just wanted to clear things up because there's kind of a lot of room for interpretation.
Yeah.
I wanted to know if you meant a good person doing bad things, as in morality wise or legality. Like, what did you have something specific in mind when you asked the question?
Talking about murder.
Dang, man. It's that bad, bro.
Yeah.
I thought it was just gonna be a smaller.
Yeah.
smaller
It's because we
topic
need A and B, like worst and best. You know, like worst case scenario or best case scenario. Like, what do you want the guidelines to be for this thing?
Okay, so what I had in mind, it was that it was maybe like a good person, such as like any ordinary, like me, you, or whatever. And I was thinking more like stealing bread to feed his son. That's what I was
Okay,
thinking.
okay. Like a Robin Hood
You know
type
what I'm
thing.
saying?
Got you.
Yeah, because you guys were talking about it in the last podcast about, it's subjective or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, then let's go ahead and go with this. But I didn't know it was gonna be such a big.
It's because we need a what is it, daughter crosses or whatever. Like we had to like establish it because we don't want to go into this and just start fighting without having the full
we
like,
didn't know what we're
rules.
fighting
Understanding,
about here.
yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah.
all right. So,
Esteban, while you're here, I miss you, bro.
I miss you too, man.
Yeah, okay, wait.
It's been a long time.
I know.
yeah.
But any other I don't think I would put any other guidelines or any but that's what came up, right? It was hey, you know what? What's a good thing? But I wanted to see what you guys thought outside of that, So it's definitely that was my interpretation, but I kind of wanted to make it as basic as possible to see what you guys thought
Where
about.
we take it.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we'll take it to murder. We got this.
Nah,
We're very analytical bunch here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's the one
And
thing.
then another thing. Oh, sorry, bro. Another thing. I did think about maybe like the death penalty.
Mhm.
Like,
Is that
have
just
you
like-
seen The Green Mile
Oh,
with
yeah.
Tom
Yeah.
Hanks?
Is
Like
this like
he
a
has
bonus
to
question
put up
for
with
us?
all of his stuff.
I haven't seen
But
it
yeah.
now, but
Yeah. All right. No. Yeah. We'll touch upon it, bro. Thank you for
Yeah,
answering the
dude.
call.
Pretty-
Thank you for the
You
question.
guys
Appreciate it.
have fun with it, man.
of
Yeah.
course.
All right, love you guys.
Love you too, bro.
See you too. Yeah.
All right.
See you too.
Bye.
Love you too.
All right,
That's
you
so
guys.
cool.
Now let's fucking go.
Yeah.
All right. So where should we start? We should start with our guest. So all right, let's establish. So let's first talk about the Robin Hood thing. Okay. That you're breaking the law of doing bad shit, but it's in in the benefit of something.
For a good cause.
Yeah.
So laws aren't always right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think living in Texas, we know that's true. Not to get into all that, but
Yeah.
as far as you shouldn't steal, but I mean, if you mentioned Robin Hood, so I was like, if you're stealing from bigger corporations that might be even,
Yeah.
crooked people, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you're stealing from possibly bad people.
Yeah.
So, maybe that sort of cancels out.
Would you consider stealing if you take something back that was stolen?
From yourself?
Well,
Like-
let's say.
So do you mean like the person receiving what you got?
Well,
like,
let's
they're
say
technically
Tony
stealing?
steals from Oscar,
Yeah.
and then I steal from Oscar and give it back to Tony. Was that actually stealing?
In that scenario, no.
No.
Because matter of fact, thank you.
You're correct.
for giving my shit back.
I think in that aspect, you're just correcting the wrong.
Right. So
Yeah.
then, would Robin Hood actually be stealing if he's correct and good?
It depends because assuming, let's say whoever he's stealing from probably did the poor people bad.
But
So
then that
in-
wouldn't
so
be
in that
stealing,
scenario-
right?
Yeah.
So in
If
that
he's correcting.
in that
If he's
scenario,
correcting.
no, it would not.
We're
be
about to
stealing.
lean into the whole libertarian thing, like taxation is theft.
Yeah.
Because that's basically what the whole Robin thing was. They
Yeah.
were like literally taxing people to death. But it think once again it goes to the extent of like, yes, I think if you steal from a mom and pop shop that doesn't have the money to survive without necessary goods, yeah, you're a piece of shit. Like regardless if you're trying to do good, because all you're doing is just repeating the cycle of hurting people. You know, and Kendrick Lamar just dropped, and it's like in a land where hurt people hurt people. You know, it's just like fuck the culture.
I haven't heard
We didn't even talk about the music drop because I had a good joke about it because it was like My Chemical Romance and Bad Bunny dropped at the same time, and I was like, it's a good day to be a Spanish emo, you know?
Spanish emo.
Yeah. So and then Kendrick Lamar dropped, and I'm like, oh, it's a good day overall. Everybody's happy.
For music,
Yeah, it was a good day. It was a good week. All right. So back to this, it's just you're just repeating the cycle. Like nobody's ever gonna get ahead because like the mom and pop shop needs that money to keep going forward. They need to be around you so that you have someone to steal from. So like if that shop disappears, you're kind of screwed to begin with because a lot of places survive off like little places like that. So I think if like the big bad wolf, the giant corporation, I think it's a little because fuck Jeff Bezos and the Waltons, the Walmart owners is just like
is that what they're called? The
Waltons?
Waltons?
They're the Waltons.
Oh, I steal from Walmart all the time.
Yeah.
Like I used to buy like.
Don't incriminate yourself.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Over fucking $10?
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah. Tell us the story, bro.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I mean,
I'm all ears, like calling the cops.
I mean, call him with his phone.
Yeah.
So like I'll buy
So we
the
can hear it.
canned dog food, right?
Yeah.
I'll get like 20 of them. I only scan like 8 of them. I always
Okay.
do so checkout. So.
Yeah, okay.
He's like, I'm charging them for my work.
Yeah.
For the checking.
Yeah. So you guys pick up the tricks. Yeah, but like I'm saying, it's just like I think at that part, like it's whenever you go into the whole like morality of the situation. Like,
Well, I think that's why Tony brought up the good question. Are we talking about morality or law?
It's
and
technically it's
ethics?
more moral to steal from the bigger corporation than the small and pop shop.
Yeah.
So
I know it wasn't technically the question asked, but the first thing that came to mind whenever we started talking about the morality part of it is the lifelong. Well, I don't know lifelong, but like the very popular the train tracks morality question. Do y'all know that one?
No,
Train tracks.
So there's this common. I think it has to do with like ethical things, but like it's imagine there's a runaway train on this train tracks.
when you move it to.
Yeah, and it's headed straight
We thought
for
about that.
it's headed straight for there's 3 people tied to train tracks, but there's a split in the tracks where only one person is tied to that side, and you're witnessing the whole thing. Now you can do nothing and let it kill those 3 people, and then that one person on the other side survives, or you take an active part in changing the direction of the train, and it goes and onto the side where only the one person is tied to it, saving the 3 people, but you're still actively changing the direction of the train to kill the one.
Right.
So would you choose to help those 3 people by taking a part and like almost essentially killing that one person, or would you let nothing happen?
Right. Look, I'm gonna stop you right here. Okay, so we already thought about this on the podcast.
We thought about it. It was a different question, though.
Yeah.
But it was the exact same scenario.
Yeah, not only that, Esteban's question is more like, like, can you imagine, like, you're a great person, but you, like, say, like, you accidentally run over someone, like, can you go back to being the good person you were before?
I feel like it's similar.
Yeah.
Well, I would even go. I would even go a little
it-
bit further and say, are you a good person and you willingly did something wrong, not by accident, but willingly?
Okay.
Then you feel like maybe some
you wanna take it
remorse,
a whole nother
some
step.
regret.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what he meant, like doing it purposely.
Because I feel like
not by accident.
I feel like if it's by
Yeah.
accident, it's like, well, it's not your
Yeah.
fault. It's,
Yeah,
if
you're
it's
right.
genuinely an accident, right? There is like diligence, which is
Yeah.
kind of like in the middle, like it could be an accident, but if it's diligence, I think you didn't purposely did what you were supposed to do.
Yeah.
But I would say, like, if we take it one step further, and you willingly did something wrong.
So like earlier you brought up murder. So like the first thing that I thought of was someone breaking into your house.
I was gonna say the same
Like
thing right now.
not so like you're not worried about your valuables, you're worried about your family.
Yeah.
So it's like, are you willing to kill someone to make sure that your family's good, or are you just gonna like try not to kill them because you're gonna?
There's levels to it, because even if someone like breaks into your house, there's people who are like, oh, I don't care if they're already fleeing, I'm still shooting at them.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
There's fucking
Right.
assholes who are like, oh, I'm like, dude, at the end of the day, I'm all like, if people don't want to kill people, I'm all like, at the end of the, like unless it's a fucking psychopath, then there's no remorse to be had. But in reality, I'm like, dude, if they just want to take the fucking TV and you catch them in the act and you scare them off with your gun, you don't have to fucking kill them,
Right.
right? Because
Oh, yeah.
at that level, you're the problem. Okay, just because they're like, oh, you know, they're in my house, blah blah blah. That's enough for me to kill. No, that's not enough for you to kill anybody. Like if you already have the advantage because you have your gun out, I was like, either hold them there or call the cops. But
I think that's why one of the laws says that you're supposed to first be like, I have a gun, you need to move, and if they continue,
yeah,
then
but
you can shoot them.
here they have the whole castle doctrine and everything. It's just like they literally made it so that you don't even have to do shit. They'll be like, they'll be like, oh, I was threatened, they're on my property. I'm like, dude, like you don't know the position that the people are in. You know, you don't know like what desperation they've gone to that length to do whatever they have to do. Because nobody wants to be out fucking stealing. If you
Some
were well
people
off,
do though.
if you're well off, no, you don't.
If you're
If you're well off, you're not breaking into someone's house, risking getting shot.
yeah, I know, but some people are just into that
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm sure there's
there
some
are
people
people
that
who
like
do.
Yeah, but the
Still.
majority of the people are not.
Well, the majority of people, I would say, if you're like in a very, very bad situation,
Not only
you
that-
don't
not only
steal
that,
from
people
another.
who are well off steal from fucking like Best Buy and Walmart. People who are well off. People who are not steal from each other.
Right, but I mean, I think it's easier to try and steal from a store than to break into someone's house. Depending on the house, too, I guess.
Yeah, well, normally they don't. I'm pretty sure they're not trying to break in while they think people are there too.
Right. Well, yeah, of
You
course.
know, so, like, that's
Usually
what I'm
they
saying, like,
look.
that's
They're
what it
like,
depends.
but
yeah, but
you know.
I think like you were saying, I was like, let's say like worst case scenario, you end up killing someone. I was like, at that point, it's justified too if you felt you were threatened, and that diminishes the question because you can obviously keep being a good person. You know, I think it's more like let's say you find like fucking or let's say you steal money from your company, you know, and you fucking donate a bit of it to try to like redeem yourself. You know, I think it's just like the way it's worded. It's just it limits us to like intentionally doing bad. You know, like let's say you do a bank robbery and then like later on you donate money. Can you still go back to being a good person?
Well, I think he's not. I think the way I saw the question was like, you were a good person, then you did something bad. At that moment, are you still a good person, or immediately you became a bad person, like as a label?
No, I think he said, "Can you go back to being a good person?"
No, I don't think you said go back. I think you said
We
put
just
it
play
again.
Yeah,
I mean, if it's go back, then that's an easy one.
yeah. Because I was.
What's up, Unqualified Guru?
What's up, man?
I think I got a good question for your Guru Pit. Can a good person do bad things and remain good?
See, remain good.
Yeah, so basically, yeah. And
Well,
then
go back would mean that you know you're bad.
Yeah, but
then
you
go-
stop being good whenever you did the bad.
No, but he said remain good. So that means like
That's what he just said.
yeah, yeah. So remain good means that you did the bad thing.
I think
But you're still considered a good person.
I think it entirely depends on the intent. Just plain and simple.
I
like
think it
if
just
it's
depends
like
on the
a
scenario.
home invasion, you're defending your family.
Yeah,
Yeah, your
yeah.
intent is good.
But
If
would you
it's-
consider that a bad action if you're defending yourself?
No, it's because
No, that's
first
what-
of all,
well,
home invasions are like whenever they come in with guns and they like hold your family.
Yeah, but if you
hostage.
defend
but-
yourself, that wouldn't
Yeah.
be
If he was
considered a bad
asking about
action.
The act of defending yourself is that technically bad?
in that case, it's a good.
Okay,
Right,
So
so
that would
yeah.
be a wrong
That wouldn't
example,
apply.
then a bad example.
Yeah.
Okay, so what about like
I told this one from the beginning. I was all like, this one's gonna be like probably we're all gonna be in the same position because unless you don't believe in like forgiveness or like being able to redeem yourself, there's everybody can come back.
what about like an executioner, like someone who performs the death penalty?
Oh Jesus! Okay.
Oh, the ones who
Okay.
actually do it?
Oh, yeah, I
He
think
did
you
say
took it to
penalty.
another.
Okay, that's probably a
is
good- that's-
that is a
that's a good
because legally
example,
he's
'cause-
doing the right thing.
Yeah, but the thing is, like there it has been like studies, and there are percentages that show that not 100% of the people on the death penalty aren't
Yeah,
guilty.
It's like
so,
8%.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
here's another one. What happens if like someone says like you're put in a hostage situation and they're like, I want you to kill that person or I'll kill you.
Well, I think that falls under the.
This guy.
Oh wait, you said
Yeah, like let's say like I kidnap you three and I tell you if you don't kill this Tony, I'll kill you.
I kill him straight up.
But then that would be.
Yeah. Don't worry about me.
I didn't even think about it.
I'm over here like
Yeah,
this is a
my-
tough
yeah,
one, and they're like,
yeah.
oh fucking shoot him.
I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't be friends. with
Yeah,
Tony.
yeah,
Oh my god!
please, don't kill-
I'm with you.
don't
'Cause I'm
kidnap
not
him.
I
One
don't
Tony's
know.
enough.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know this guy.
'Cause shit.
That's
Well,
what
we're
he-
just gonna have to keep going with you guys
I
on
just
the
met
camera.
this guy.
Yeah.
They gotta cut off.
Jesus Christ,
No,
yeah.
I'm just playing, I'm just
So
playing.
you guys have no camera, so just like
Yeah,
just
okay.
show our beautiful faces,
Yeah.
bro.
Right.
Yeah. It's good because they were just evil anyway.
Yeah, they were, good job, camera.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
You
but I
kinda
was gonna say, like, I
recognize-
think that happened also, like, with the Nazis. Like, some of the Jews, they were like forced into like killing other Jews,
Yeah.
and they were like, if you don't, we'll just kill you with them.
There's a movie that just came out on HBO. I think that because they were boxing to like the death.
Okay.
Yeah, and like this one like dude, like he was fucking like the badass.
Yeah.
But you're forced to fight your own people.
Yeah, yeah.
So at that point, it's just like, am I not gonna survive?
But it's still that would be an example of a bad action, right? I think at that point, because you're like, you could have said, no, fuck it, you can kill me and I'll remain good and die good, I guess, without the guilty of living forward, knowing that you kill somebody
I know
by being forced.
I know. That I think that is a tough.
But I think the fact that you're a hostage kind of makes it like you have no choice. I mean, you do have a
You
choice.
do have a choice. You can
I mean,
choose not to kill.
And die.
Yeah, but do you want to fucking die?
No,
Or
I
do you-
don't,
but it's
but
'cause
that's the whole morality.
It's because that's the
question.
thing is you can either die or you can live knowing that you kill somebody.
fellow brethren. Yeah.
Right. So, and me personally, just to answer his question raw, I think you can remain a good person and do a bad thing. Just generally,
I think
generally
so too.
speaking.
Yeah.
So with that
Generally.
example
I
you
agree
just
with
gave,
that.
you think like after he beat up like to death like 10 people, you think he could still be good?
He can still remain
I
a good
think
person,
so.
but he's gonna have to live
I
with the consequences of that.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
like
just
like,
because you're a good person doesn't mean you can live guilty free, or you can live like not knowing like the consequences of your actions. There's gonna be things that will always follow you.
I don't know, because it's just like whenever you like keep like doing the same mistake like once or twice, it's just like after you do it like 5 times.
Yeah, no.
I think at that point it's just like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm like, nah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
There's
but-
only so much you can
Yeah,
live
no,
with. If the guilt
yeah.
wasn't enough to stop you after 3,
No, I agree with you, and I think at some point you go from being a good person to a bad person.
Yeah.
Right. So you can't just be like, I'm always a good person doing bad things.
Yeah.
It's not my fault.
So-
At some point you cross the boundary, but I feel like one bad thing wouldn't put you on the other side right
so
away.
with that specific thing, similar the plot of Breaking Bad. We've all seen it, right?
Right.
We've all seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
He initially started it, his whole business to help his family
Yeah.
whenever he passes. At which point do you think he stopped being good? Doing it for his
When he
family.
called himself Heisenberg.
he never did bad shit.
He did though.
No,
Creating the
Okay.
most purest form of crystal meth
He-
is bad.
Well, he's
how is that bad?
No, but remember at the end he even acknowledges, because at the end he
Yeah.
says she tells him like, "What did you really?" She's like, "Don't fucking tell me you did this for us," and he says, "No, I did it for myself."
Yeah.
At some point,
There was a
he
snap
felt the
somewhere,
power
yeah.
of him being at the top, and he said, "I like this."
But what about that is bad?
What about that is
Being
bad
the pipeline for people ruining
Yeah.
their lives with drugs.
with drugs?
That's their choice.
Creating a hype.
Well, yeah,
around it.
but-
no,
That's
but the
their
thing
choice.
is, like, you created a product that was so good that was sought after everybody. Okay, you literally become the hype. Everybody wants to try you. You're right. You never
You
know.
share
Like,
some of that
I was
guilt.
gonna stop
I
being
think
a
so.
fucking crackhead until I saw the blue shit. It's just like the thing is like there's levels to it. Like this again.
and
it's
I
just-
wouldn't say that the people who took the drugs are guilt free, because they also have
Oh, yeah,
free will,
no,
right?
of course,
yeah,
But
of
he
course.
also is not guilt free.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
he
yeah.
can't say like, "Well, I did it just because I wanted to," because he's trying to make money.
Yeah.
He didn't just do it just to give it to the poor.
to the poor.
He wanted to make money,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just I don't know, because like I mean the way I see it, it's been a long time that I've seen it.
Right.
Like I know he killed that lady at the very end.
Well, he
with
let
the-
he
with
let
the stevia.
Jesse's girl die too.
Yeah,
He
he
did-
killed
he did.
several
Yeah.
people.
and then
Oh,
he
okay.
then
See,
the
that
kid
was- see, that was one of the
yeah,
things.
and then he
he
blew,
poisoned the kid too.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
he
yeah.
blew up like a building full of freaking people too.
But it was only the one guy.
No,
that
it was
he
only the
killed.
Oh,
one
it was
guy.
only one guy?
Yeah,
He
just the
also
one.
ran over Gustavo's dealers
Yeah,
to
so
save
it's just
Jesse.
dude,
But that's different though, because they.
I think
deserved it.
we're
Yeah.
going into the nitty gritty.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
that has nothing to do with the sense of him starting to sell
He
drugs.
was
Yeah.
good though,
Yeah.
and he started
Yeah,
doing
he
bad
was good.
things for
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I think the initial part with him trying to like leave enough money for his family to survive. I think that's the good
Good
part.
intention, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The point after is just like whenever he started, just like just.
I think
he got
at
good
some
at it.
point
he got good at it.
I
and
think
just-
at some point he realized the harm he was doing, and he didn't care anymore. And he said, "I like."
I think
the power.
I think whenever he
I mean, if you're
named
good at
himself
something,
Heisenberg,
pursue
it's
it.
just
It
like
could
you
be.
should-
I don't remember. I don't remember when he did that, so I can't remember. But
Yeah, well,
It's
I
been a
think
long
that-
time too, so I was like maybe I don't know, but I just don't see. I mean, yeah, he did bad shit. But again, he did bad shit, maybe, but
No, people who make drugs, it's not a maybe. It's they're bad. even like pharmaceutical companies who push like addictive their drugs, knowing that they're addictive, they're bad. Yeah, there's no defending that. Like,
Yeah, it's because you're
perpetuating
you're
it.
feeding off people's addiction, especially when you get like young people who are not like fully there and they're trying to be like, "Woo, I'm cool," and you want to try this, and some people fall for it. At that point, you're just feeding off of that. So the way I see it is, what benefit did his creation do to society? And I don't think he had any benefit for society. Like, no one was like, oh, when he did this drug, there was this benefit. So there was no benefit.
No, he never got to enjoy his money either.
No, he didn't. But I'm saying, like, just in general.
He did everything for nothing.
Well, he liked the power, though. He finally felt like he had power. And
you're right
like,
about that.
That's what he craved, because he always felt like he was powerless.
Well, I mean,
I know.
See him in Malcolm in the Middle?
Or Godzilla. Nah.
Yeah, no, but I love him as Hal. He was amazing. Yeah. But to summarize that Stone's question, do you feel, Tony, like, since y'all don't have a camera right now, Tony, well, Google, do you feel that if you do something bad, you can still be good?
Yes, I think so.
Tony,
depending on the scenario, more than likely, yes.
You don't think with long enough penance you can, like, with redemption? You don't think there's redemption arcs like that? Because right now he brought up the whole Green Mile situation. It's just like,
so I've never seen it. So I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen it either.
Yeah.
Well, like, my thing is, like, again, if you do like one bad thing, I think that doesn't like automatically quickly just takes you off. But then you said, well, if you keep repeating that, obviously you're not feeling remorse from that. And if you are, well, you have another problem, maybe addiction or something like that. But the remaining part, like, can you remain good? I would say you still can. Now, you can cross the boundary at some point where you become bad.
Yeah.
And then that's what I would say. You would need forgiveness and finding that forgiveness in order to go back.
Yeah.
And want to have it.
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
Just to not agree with this point, you'd have to believe that there's no forgiveness and like no redemption arcs can exist. So same. I'm with y'all on this one. So
fight me.
No. So we settled it. No fighting.
No fight.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think, though?
Yeah.
You exactly. I'm talking about you. Do you think
what are they wearing?
they're wearing green right now?
It's like such an uncommon color. Just say black. No, say black.
No, but that person is wearing green.
Yeah.
If you're wearing green, subscribe. No.
You got 2 new subscribers.
You
But if you said black, you would have got a 20.
Yeah. Well, let us know
But
what
they
you
feel
think.
more. What do you think?
About, like, are you less forgiving than we are? So.
Oh, that would be an amazing group. Is there something you cannot forgive?
Yeah. Oh.
Ooh, like for the future, we can't go into that right now.
But we'll keep brainstorming them.
Yeah.
All right.
But
So next,
sorry.
no, go ahead.
I was just saying, let's talk about Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same.
Okay,
thing.
let's
Go
let's
ahead.
do some
Let's get
Doctor
it.
Strange.
Closing topics.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert! If you are here, this is the last topic. So you're welcome to skip to the farewell, which we
Spoiler
say goodbye.
alert sound.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
You have been warned.
You have been warned. However, if you go watch it, please come back.
Yeah.
See what we have to say. Tell us if you agree, disagree.
Let us know your opinions.
Did we miss something?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Spoiler session begins. Any comments so far?
You said spoiler section, so it's Scarlet Witch is the evil person.
Oh, you just couldn't wait to get that out.
I think we all knew.
Yeah.
I didn't know, honestly. I wasn't expecting for her to be the evil
it's
one.
'cause I think they did a good job on the trailers. Not.
I thought there was gonna be our Scarlet Witch and our Doctor Strange were good, and then there was gonna be a Doctor Strange and a Scarlet Witch that was bad, like from the other universe. That's how I thought it was. I didn't know that our Scarlet Witch was gonna become evil.
Yeah. Well, on this one, like, people were asking, like, if you had to watch anything to go into it, and like you probably just WandaVision where they're giving you like the rundown of why she's so depressed.
Oh, I didn't watch the TV show.
Oh, so in WandaVision, they show her go through, like, she created like a whole, like, she's allowed to alter like reality and shit or what people perceive. And she created like a whole town, and she like basically enslaved everybody in the town. So they were all living in that world she created. And in that world, Vision still existed.
Oh.
Her Vision. Because the other Vision ended up running away, which we don't know what's going to happen with that yet.
Oh, right. He runs away.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So the other Vision ran away. And this one, she had 2 kids with him. So it was like, and that's the two children you see in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that was pretty cool, and that's probably the only thing you really had to know. And I know that they mentioned the what if, but that's just basically like the other universes. So that could have literally gone anywhere. But my God, the other universes were fucking cool. We'll talk about them when we get there. So just like quickly, like did you guys like the movie? We can start with Google, and then we go to.
I liked the movie. I feel like it was definitely different from the usual Marvel movies, considering that Sam Raimi directed it.
Yeah.
There was some different cues that he used a lot of, and then like it was actually a lot more intense and brutal than the other movies. Like there was some like death scenes that it's not typical for Marvel for them to show like, a whole village burning alive, innocent people, And then the head implosion thing, that was just like, wow.
Yeah.
Like that really got me.
I genuinely, because Deadpool's the only one greenlit for rated R type of shit.
This was not rated R, right?
It was not. I think
it was close.
There was a lot of like quirky and like cheesy things that could have been settled if we just had the R rating. But yeah, continue.
There was also America Chavez. I like the representation. The Spanish felt kind of forced whenever she was like talking about Doctor Strange, him not knowing Spanish. It just like for someone who's not a Spanish speaker, it felt forced. And then my friend who's out of town right now, we talked about it on the phone, and he hated it. Like he hated her Spanish so much. And so
I didn't hate it. I think it's just like every time you think of people like that, you just think of the fucking Dora. Like
she kind of looked like Dora.
Don't do that. Yeah, and it's just the comments are fucking ridiculous. I was like, dude, America's a continent. Pick up a fucking globe, morons. You live in the United States.
Of America.
Yeah, so it's just like they're so dumb. Like, and if you, it's just
it's more nitpicky than anything. Honestly.
No, but I'm talking about the comments of fucking.
Oh no,
people being
I didn't see those.
She's brown and her name is America. But yeah, have you ever heard of Latin America, Central America, South America? Man, come on. Yeah, that was really irritating.
I hadn't seen those, but like just my thing was more nitpicky for her part.
Yeah,
but like
it's just like I get what you mean. It just came off a little like fake.
It like a little choppy. Like it was just like trying really hard to just throw it in there. Like whenever she was like "este way," like.
I like that though. That was funny.
It's funny, but it just felt really forced.
I guess also because she was from another universe.
Well,
no, what I'm saying was that like I'm like in that other universe. Was she Hispanic or was she like completely different?
Yeah, apparently like she's something completely different. They just
right,
made her
she's
Hispanic
yeah. But like she's from the comics, right? And this is like her name is America Chavez in the comics too, or is this just how they changed it?
I saw like in the comments that people were saying that she wasn't even Hispanic. I think they just made her Hispanic.
Just to prove.
Yeah, so I don't know. Like it's just like these are like side things because a lot of people don't know jack shit about Doctor Strange, right? Have you guys ever seen the animated movies or anything like comics? Really?
No.
Okay. So he deals with fucking demons. Like there's a lot of dark shit that goes into it. Like the movies I've seen, it's all gory. Like there's a bunch of like literally like like because demons are around. So you expected. I expected a different tone going in, and I was completely glad that it took the turn that it did because there were some scenes that made you feel like you're watching a horror movie.
That's what I liked about
Yeah,
those were really cool.
I thought that was really cool. Like there was a part wherever they're running through the underground, and tunnels, and like they look back, they don't see the Scarlet Witch, but you see a red light, which indicates that she's there. So I thought that was pretty cool. Tony, I'm sorry I interrupted you again.
Oh, good. I mean, it's
So
overall, I did like it. It was a good watch. No major gripes about it. Some of it's. No, it was pretty good.
Yeah, I think it got like a 7 out of 10, like on Rotten Tomatoes or something like that. I don't remember whoever the fuck rated it. Yeah, and I
seems about right.
Yeah, I genuinely felt like it was around there. It's not something It's not like the greatest movie I've ever seen. But for what it was, I thought it was good. I liked whenever like he got into the dead body and he became that
zombie one.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, so you want to give us your thoughts and opinions?
I mean, pretty much almost the same thing that he said, except it didn't bother me that she's Hispanic or whatever.
No, that's not what he said. That's not
I
what
wasn't bothered that she was Hispanic.
No, he said that it felt like the Spanish was forced.
Yeah.
In the movie.
Like not even like it was just like one scene.
Yeah.
So
I didn't know Wong spoke Spanish. Was it Wong? Was that his name?
Yeah.
I didn't know either.
Yeah,
I thought
me
he
neither.
was more like
I mean, he is a smart guy, so
Yeah.
I know.
and they travel.
Yeah,
They can't see you.
Yeah, sorry about
Don't worry,
that.
Tony will do it for you. Yes,
No, but
Danny forgot the charger for that camera, so
Yeah,
we normally
I'm
have it
sorry.
charging while we're
Sorry.
yeah,
Unqualified indeed.
yeah.
No, but yeah, I mean, the main thing about me, again, I like horror movies. So this one,
Yeah, I
it
felt
hit
good.
me. You know what I mean? It was badass. Not only that, but I'm a fan of movie scores.
Yeah.
So the movie, the music actually helped
Yeah.
as well. So I'm like, man, that shit was tight.
Yeah, no, like genuinely, I liked it. I like the scene immediately whenever Doctor Strange went to talk to her, which I don't understand why he thought it would be a good idea, knowing she probably hates you, but he's not you're the most talented person with magic, so
And
might
she
as well.
knows about witchcraft.
Yeah. Yeah, but what I really liked was something that Tony told me, because I told Tony, I was like, yo, that's fucking the guy from the Evil Dead that came out. He was
Bruce
the one
Campbell?
selling he was the one selling the pizza balls.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
it?
So he's from the movie The Evil Dead. He's the guy that has the chainsaw hand.
Okay.
And stuff.
I didn't.
Yeah, so he's like horror movie classic.
Yeah.
He's iconic.
Ash.
And then Ash.
Ash,
And then
yeah.
Tony's like, oh well, apparently he's like Sam Raimi's BFF. So there he puts him in everything apparently. And then Adrian told me that in Spider-Man 2, I think he's the
Spider-Man 1, he's the announcer.
announcer. He told me he was a waiter whenever he was proposing in 3.
I told you, but whenever he wanted to propose to Mary Jane.
Yeah, Adrian told me that too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
he plays
he's
different characters. Well, I haven't seen 3 in
The guy that was speaking French
I don't know.
to
I don't
Peter
remember.
Parker. He was like
But
Peter Pecker. You don't remember?
So apparently he's been in a bunch of Sam Raimi shit. Yeah, and I thought that was really cool. With the whole horror movie aspect, I think that's what made me like the movie more. I think in R rating would have taken it over the top, because whenever they go into the other universe, it gets fucking crazy.
Right.
I don't know if you want to get into that. You want to talk about what your thoughts, opinions. Is there anything you didn't dislike? You are the more harsher.
There was
critic
one
than
thing
we
I
are.
didn't like,
Yeah, what?
but I enjoyed it. I think 7 out of 10 is appropriate personally. I didn't like. There's a part whenever they destroy the book.
Yeah.
And then Wanda.
The Necronomicon.
Yeah.
No, that's what it's
no,
called.
the dark hole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just in Evil Dead, the book. That
Oh
they
yeah,
find.
yeah.
It's
yeah,
called the
number-
Necronomicon.
yeah.
So that was another thing that I liked.
Okay. Yeah, so at some point, whenever they destroy the dark hole, you know how she loses control of their universe, Wanda, whatever. And then she gets Wong, and she's like, "Tell me, you must know some of these things." And then he tells her that there's that was actually a copy. The original is somewhere else. And then she gets the 4 people in the back, and she's like, "I'm gonna kill them if you don't tell me." And this guy immediately tells her. I feel like that was very weak from Wong, because she had already killed everyone there.
What's 4 more people?
The black girl gave her life to destroy the book.
Oh yeah.
And this guy just went and told her what it is.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, what was the point of sacrificing the
true.
black girl
That's
sacrificing her life to destroy the book if this guy's just gonna go and say, "Oh well, let me take you there," and then he just goes and he's like, "Well, we have to walk up there." So I felt like the way she got that information out of him show him as a very weak person.
I don't know. It's just after so many people died, I think you draw a limit at some point. You know what I mean? Especially when the battle was already lost.
But this 4, it's been already some time that she's been doing this, and this 4, they're just laying in the back, and then she just picked. They're still alive, and if you don't tell me, I'm gonna kill them. He's like, fine, let me tell you everything. He's like, you're talking about the universe is being in danger, and you already this everyone already in your freaking I don't know if I forgot the
temple,
the temple, the other people that already died. And it's this girl gives her life to destroy the book, and then the last thing you do is let me tell you where everything is.
But the thing is, he knows that Strange and the girl are still out there. What if he's just buying time?
He could be buying time, but at this point, he could buy even more time if he doesn't tell her anything.
I'm pretty sure she would have figured it out with or without him. All she had was time.
Yeah, but that's it just seemed to me as him as the protector. He's supposed to be the what's it called?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the
Sorcerer
protector.
Supreme.
Yeah,
Well, remember, he only got that title
because Strange was gone.
because he was gone.
Right.
Yeah.
So he technically, maybe he did deserve it at some point. I don't know, but
Well, I don't know if he deserved it. I'm just
Yeah.
saying that I felt like he gave that up too easily.
yeah, well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like maybe because you're right. He's not meant to be the Sorcerer Supreme. He just got it out of a technicality, because Strange is the one that's actually willing to sacrifice one person. To save everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I mean, I think that fits appropriately to his character.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, at some point you gotta draw the line. You're like, the battle's lost. Like, clearly she's the strongest person, and all she really wants to do is go to another universe. It's not gonna affect you,
Well, but then in that case, you could have just give her what she wanted in the beginning.
Yeah, no, because she wanted the girl. Like, so.
No, I'm saying, I know.
Gonna kill the girl.
Right, but I'm saying, like, if you're gonna go and say, well, all she wanted was to go to another universe, and just give her what she wanted from the beginning. But she didn't want just the universe. She wanted the girl because she said, and I like, because at first I was like, okay, she wants, because the guy asked him, like, what do you want?
She wants her powers.
Yeah, no, but she said that I was like, because they asked him, like, why do you want the powers? Just go to the other universe and that's it. And she's like, no, because what if my kids get sick? And she actually, I was like, okay, that's dope. They actually justify why she wants the powers, not just go over. And that was cool. But I still feel like the way she got the info out of Wong was too easy. And he gave it up too easy.
So real quick, if you knowing the outcome, how many people died in the process of keeping her away from America, would you have sacrificed her from the start to avoid all those deaths? America Chavez.
No, because you don't know if that you can't stop her. At that point, now you can't, because you have no one. And the four, they're not gonna fight anymore. They're like, they're like laying there.
Okay, I'll do you one better.
And also another thing, I don't trust that she's gonna leave them alive after I tell her too. So I can't trust her. I wouldn't trust her.
At the end of the day, because she technically she wasn't evil. She was just trying to get answers. And she basically was bending your arm. All right. The thing is, like, as a showrunner or like as a movie director, is like, what would you do in that time if you're not like leading her to that spot? Like, so that's your only gripe. I was like, what do you think would have been the better way to go around it?
If he didn't say nothing, like, there would have been no movie.
Just
would have ended in 45
don't destroy
minutes.
the book.
But then there would be no movie.
Well, that part wouldn't be there.
That's the whole damn thing.
No,
that was like the whole second half of the movie.
It's because whenever she remember, because she jumps with Doctor Strange.
Right.
What do they do in the meanwhile?
No, but see that gap just extended things, because all she did was go to the mountain and then she repeated what she was already doing down there.
No,
but she didn't know where it was.
No. What she did was she went up there and she unlocked whatever the fuck was there. Those monsters came out.
Yeah, like it showed that she was chosen.
Yeah,
right.
And then she basically went into the other universe.
But she had already done that.
Huh?
She had already done that with the book and the temple. At the temple, she had already used the body of the other universe. The only thing that made it different was that she went into the mountain.
Yeah.
That's the only difference. She could have done it where she was at the temple.
But she didn't have the way to transfer the powers. That's what the whole...
No, she had everything with the book.
That was what the base that they were standing on was for.
No, but she had everything with the book. The book was a copy.
Yeah.
Right? So if they hadn't destroyed the book, everything she did in the mountain, she could have done it at the temple. So it just made the movie longer.
No, but it was
because you still have to play out everything Doctor Strange did.
Right, so it made the movie longer. That's all it did.
No, because that part still has to play out.
Which part?
Like everything that they went through when they were leaping through universes.
Right. What I'm saying is that her going into the top, all I'm saying was that it didn't change anything from her perspective, because everything that she was doing when she was at the temple, she did it up there. Like she didn't, like, she knew that she was like chosen. But even though she was up there, everything that she was doing up there, she could have done it with the book. So all I'm saying was that for me, it felt like I haven't sat down and said, oh, look, this is how you could have done it better. I'm just saying that it looked like a very weak way to get the info out of him. And I felt like maybe they could have done it better.
Because it didn't really do anything that benefited her like drastically that could have made her win. Like, I think it's literally it just...
No, but I'm saying is that you got the girl who sacrificed her life to destroy the book. And that made her death in vain, because after that you just told her where everything was.
Yeah, but it's not like we really knew who she was or what she was about, so it didn't really matter.
But he's caring about his people, right? So here's someone who's like, you don't do it. Because he was like, I'm gonna destroy the book.
Yeah.
And she's like, don't do it. I'll do it. And then she goes and she looks at him and she dies, and you're like, oh look, she basically saved everyone, because now she can't go into the other universe. And Wonk is like, I ain't telling you shit. And so this girl sacrifices herself. And then whenever she puts the other 4 people and she's like, I'm gonna kill them if you don't tell me, he's like, okay, fine. That was actually a copy. Let me tell you where everything is. So yeah, that's it. That's my only complaint.
In the grander scheme of things, like you said, yeah, he is the protector of the universe. So you're right on that part. On the grander scheme of things, yes, you're right. It was too quick. Yeah, but as a movie, it had to be like that.
I suppose. I mean, like I said, I don't know how.
Otherwise, there's no movie.
Yeah,
I don't know how I can fix it.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that
because like genuinely, I don't see like how there was a go around on this one.
I'll think about it, and then I'll have my Doctor Strange. How should have it? How it should have ended.
Write the whole dissertation
Like
on how you
a
would have fixed
like a
that
Game
one.
of Thrones.
I think. Yeah, yeah. I just don't think him telling like changed much of anything.
And the other thing, I thought it was cool as a creative thing, but I didn't like it where they put it was the musical note fights.
Oh, this is literally this part here. Yeah, I thought that was the wackiest thing in the movie.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I
That was
hated
tight.
that. It was so slow. He got pushed back all slow, and then he's like,
I like it. Like I liked it as if it was like maybe like in the more childish parts of the movie.
Yeah.
But this was like him fighting like a dark
yeah, it was
Doctor
a fucking
Strange.
demon thing.
I expected
it was
like a
so
darker
slow.
fight.
Well, I
Personally.
mean,
Like I like that. I like the animation and like it was
Yeah.
cool. It's just that I felt like that wasn't fitting for that fight scene.
oh, I see what you mean.
So the meme says Mozart and Beethoven battling it out in the
1700s.
1700s.
I don't know. I liked it.
Yeah.
No, like I said, I like
visually it looked cool,
Yeah.
but it was just so slow.
and the
It was
concept.
bad.
That concept was good. I just like again, he's fighting this Doctor Strange with the third eye who has the dark hole.
Yeah.
I expected more like he fighting
Yeah.
demons or something or like a dark energy or something.
Yeah.
That was my only gripe. But again, like maybe if they put that fight at some other place where it's more like a
in the
childish.
brighter
Somebody
movie.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah?
In the brighter movie.
Yeah, like or when they're fighting like
Yeah.
the dude with the monster with the eye or something like I don't know somewhere there where it's more like more cheesy, then that would be okay.
That part just didn't feel like it belonged there. Yeah.
Um,
And not only that, I'm telling you, like it was really, really slow. Like out of all
Okay.
like the fight scenes that had happened in the movie, that one was so slow.
Here's my positive comment about the movie. This is how I wish Harry Potter was, like the fight and the magic and the.
Oh, yeah, it wasn't just like freaking
The little ones,
shots.
like-
yeah.
What was the fucking word that it was my word? Shit, when we did the test, I forgot my word.
Jeez, I don't know.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, but overall, like at the end, like in the other universes, that's whenever it got fucking violent as hell. Like whenever the
I like how they got the X-Men in there now.
Oh
a
yeah,
way.
yeah, it was cool. Oh, that was like one of my favorite things. I really loved whenever they showed Professor X, and of course it was like the old one.
With the-
What's his name? Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, Patrick Stewart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like they did the meme thing of whenever like he touches his head like that, and he's thinking really hard. I thought it was
Oh,
amazing.
I
Like,
didn't even pick that up.
you didn't pick that up?
No, I did
and
not.
another thing, like how meme culture has like invaded like Hollywood. It's just like everybody was like, "Yo, John Krasinski would be the most amazing Mr. Fantastic," and they did
And
it.
they did it.
Yeah, because people literally photoshopped it and they made him look exactly like that. It was so good.
I didn't know that was a meme. I
Yeah,
didn't know-
that
okay.
people have been
Yeah.
saying it for a
Oh,
long
okay.
time.
I didn't. I've never
Yeah.
seen it.
I was gonna say Jim Halpert made his MCU debut.
Oh yeah,
Well, technically, he made his
Office.
debut in Ant-Man and the Wasp.
he was in that man.
Yeah.
What the hell did he do?
He's the guy that's always checking up on Ant-Man at his house, Randall Park.
That's
No,
That's,
no.
that was good. That was good. Like
Yeah.
he deserved the fist bump
I'm
for
confused. Explain.
You ever seen The Office?
that. In the office.
Yeah.
Oh,
So they're-
identity
yeah,
theft is not a joke. Oh, like it's
No,
just
no,
like they no, that's not the part. That's what the
Asian
the other
Jim.
one. Yeah,
that's
Ah.
one
Yeah.
of the skits.
yeah. So like they literally like he comes into work and it's Randall, the guy who he's making the joke.
Ah.
He comes into work and he's like who are you? He's like I'm Jim. He's like no you're not. And he picks up the photo and it's literally him.
Oh
with
yeah,
Pam.
I now remember the episode. Okay.
And yes, he is. That was a good
So
show.
and he
Yeah.
plays that the agent that
Wow,
goes to
that's
check-
like a fifth level joke, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna say 3-dimensional.
Yeah,
joke.
you need to
Yeah.
chill out.
Yeah, yo, like that.
No, that's good though. That's
You
good.
wasted all your brain energy
Yeah.
for that joke for the
know.
week.
You're not gonna make it to January the 13th. Like, nah, you missed out. Yeah.
Yeah, not mad props. That was a
Mad
good
props.
one. That was a good one, right? Yeah. And the thing was like, so the part I think that was super cheesy was whenever she like cuts like the Captain Britain in half and shit or whatever. It's just like the scene got really bright. Like her face, like she looked so bright. And it's just I'm like, yo, that it didn't even look like that outside. What the hell? You know,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
just because they didn't want to show her being cut in half.
I didn't pick that. Well, I remember like 'cause they just show like above
Yeah,
her,
they
right?
didn't
And
show.
she just makes the face. Like,
Yeah, and it's so bright. Yeah, but the guy that he's like, he just talks and you'll be like in trouble and stuff with mouth, and then he blows up.
Yeah, that
That was
Oh,
bad.
uh,
I was like,
yeah.
oh shit.
That was freaking
you could
sick.
see his head cave in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
brutal.
So like that part got super freaking.
That guy was it Black
Dark.
Bolt?
Yeah.
What is he a famous superhero? Like he's come up in
I've seen him.
Apparently
I think
he was on
came out
Eternals, right?
Inhumans.
Inhumans.
In the Fox show.
Yeah,
Oh.
not even watching humans, but I think
Don't waste your time.
I think I've seen him in comics before.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Who knows? Maybe this is a way that they might want to bring him into the regular universe in the future.
who knows?
As a way to just poke.
Who knows?
the
That
audience.
character seems really kind of OP too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and who else was in that other?
Also,
universe?
maybe I didn't get this.
Oh,
Yeah,
Doctor Strange.
yeah,
the
the
bad
other
guy.
Doctor. But maybe you can explain this to me. Why did they have to kill Doctor Strange from the other universe?
Which other universe?
The one that killed Thanos.
With Illuminati.
Yeah, the remember the black ball like
Yeah, but-
kills him. Why did they have to kill
It's
him?
because he started going into other universes with the power. So like he actually had like he started using the book,
Right.
Or like you
The
doing
Darkhold.
Yeah, he was using the dark hole.
But you're not supposed to spend too much time in there, or not that universe basically collides with yours. Remember with the whole Spider-Man
Yeah,
thing, like that he basically caused that in the other universe.
But they had to kill him. Why?
he destroyed the
Because
other
that
universe.
because that will basically kill your universe.
If they kept him
It's
alive,
gonna cause a rift.
Yeah,
would've
but
caused a
not
rift.
only that, but like, what if he kept doing it with other universes?
yeah, I think that was.
so it was more a precaution.
Yeah,
because he
yeah.
accepted the death.
Yeah.
Right. I was hoping they would make it more like he was trying not to let them kill him.
No, so he accepted the death. He destroyed the freaking. He destroyed
Yeah.
a whole universe.
Yeah.
And
But
just
he
like-
did it for good to start, but then he kind of, you know,
He messed up.
it was kind of like our morality.
But we just
question.
said that. You beat me to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you beat me
Yeah,
to
yeah.
it.
I'm
No,
sorry.
you're good. You're good.
Yeah, it's just, he just spent too much time in that universe and he fucked it all up.
It would have been cool if they fought him. Like he didn't want to let them kill him. Like he became dark from using the dark hole. Like he didn't want to accept his death.
Yeah.
I would have liked that better.
Yeah, well,
Personally.
well, that's what the other one was, the one with the third eye.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, because that universe was destroyed, and like he wanted to go out and kill every other Doctor Strange. Yeah, so we just ruined the whole movie for you guys who didn't watch the movie.
Well, they
but-
knew.
Yeah,
They knew.
yeah.
They knew.
Yeah, so let us know what you
But
thought.
in
What
another
did you guys
universe, we
like?
did not spoil it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let us know what y'all thought. Yo, honestly, there was a lot of great to the movie.
No, it was a good
Yeah,
movie.
yeah,
It's
that-
enjoyable.
Yeah, and like honestly, it's like of course it's a Marvel movie. It's meant to be a children's movie, so of course it didn't get.
You think we'll ever
way
get
there.
like a more dark MCU?
Well, I think this whole phase is a little darker. It's
But like a pure, like a. Every time I say dark, I'm thinking Wolverine. Logan.
Logan. Yeah.
Think of Logan.
I mean, I feel like this is like a baby step towards
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they keep taking baby steps.
Yeah. Well, I genuinely I haven't paid too much attention to the MCU right now. It's just like they got all their main characters are out of the.
Yeah, and then with
Park,
the
I
TV
think.
shows, like I didn't know what the WandaVision stuff.
Yeah, oh, that was
Because I didn't watch.
Disney.
Well, I'm saying I didn't watch the show, so I didn't
Yeah.
have that background info.
Yeah, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier is actually pretty good.
It was.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so I it's just like the only way I'll probably keep watching any of the stuff is I gotta get it so I can watch the Obi-Wan Kenobi one.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and that's all
I'm still
looking
yet to
for.
watch all the Star Wars movies and everything.
You promised you were gonna watch Naruto and the Star Wars movies.
I will.
Yeah, you're off.
I will. If not, the other universe, Daniel will.
Yeah, oh. That doesn't help me out. Yeah. Well, you guys.
In that universe, the
we need to
podcast
end this
has
episode at some
1,000
point.
subs. All right. You're right.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. We're sorry that I was irresponsible and we lost their camera feed.
Yeah.
And thank you, Tony, for joining us. Thank you,
You're
Gugu.
welcome.
Yeah, it's two Tony's no camera.
Yeah. We hope
I
you're
wonder
back.
what's happening on
We hope
Yeah.
next
off camera.
we hope next Monday your back feels better.
It was too much Tony for one camera.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
right.
what it
Couldn't
was.
It's
handle
two
it.
Tony, zero camera now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I
well.
said two Tony's no camera.
Yeah.
Repeating my joke.
Great moment. Great
Yeah.
moment.
Well, you guys, thank you for joining us once again. If you disagree with us, let us know,
Let
in,
us
the
know in the
comments.
comments.
You know, if you agree with us, let us know in the comments. You
comments.
know, we love the feedback. You know,
Talk to us.
you know, and you
Oh,
know,
he will destroy
On the
universe.
Discord server too.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yes. Tony's there now.
And don't forget the stream Tony song.
Not too. Yeah. So stream my song. Not too late is available everywhere.
It's not too late to go hear it.
Yeah.
For me especially,
Damn.
who hasn't
Yeah.
heard it. Thank
You
you.
know, at the end of the day, like and subscribe. Thank you. We tell you to look at the camera and say peace. So just say peace, and we'll take it from there.
Peace.
Out.
Out.